All right, we are live this time, I believe.
What's up?
We've had some technical difficulties. Let's just make sure we're actually live this time. Live.
What's up, chat?
We're live. Okay, sick. Okay. My apologies. Shut that down so I can't hear myself. Okay, sorry guys. I'm a boomer. Thought I had a stream all ready to start, and
really quick.
That's playing my. Okay, done.
I don't know how, but you're live streaming like you have two live streams open. I don't know how.
Both lives are I shut one down.
No, this is a different one. There's one that says Gadget live stream, and the other one says Andrew Tate protest.
I thought I deleted the other one. Are they? They're not both live at the same time, are they? That would be a boomer move.
I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you on Twitter.
Okay. Oh jeez.
Let's see. Live. Yeah. I've never even. Yeah, and 11 people are in there.
Okay, I'm breaking records here, guys. I'm multi-streaming.
I don't know how that happened. And also, for some reason, my audio sounds fucked.
Sounds all right on my end, man. Let me get on the end and shut down this. I think this is appropriate because what we are about to watch. There is two. What is going on there? Okay, let's delete that. What we're about to watch is, I think, it's going to be a shambles of a protest. So it's only fair that our live is a shambles too. I feel like it's.
It's fitting.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that other live is deleted. Okay, we are only live one.
Digital audio.
Okay, sick. So guys, just so you guys know, I thought we started live, and me and Watts got into a whole conversation. Welcome for my audience, Watts TV, joining us.
Appreciate you, man. And yeah, my audio is most definitely not correct. One sec.
You're good, man. We'll get it all sorted. We'll iron out all those kinks before we start.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
Let's go. Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate the invite.
Oh, McBride speaking now, dude. We better get straight there.
Oh,
holy shit. Okay, let's do this shit.
He's about to have on another tight ass suit.
Is he on Twitter? Where is he? Joe McBride. Okay. Yeah, we better react to this. This guy's out of control with his lies. He did an interview with what's that guy's name? Michael Malace or something. And he's just. I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. I didn't have time. But
it honestly seems like he's doing more harm for the Tates than he is good. If I'm being honest.
Agree. He has to be. I mean. Okay, I'm gonna get guys. Where's the chat? Where are you seeing McBride talking? Where can we find him? Let's have a look. Let me get out of this screen while
let me see. Yeah, is it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can see.
He's not on his Twitter. What about Myron? Maybe Myron will be streaming it.
Oh, I'm fucking sure.
Fresh and fit. Fuck.
Let me see. Let's try Myron Gaines X.
Let's see what garbage Mr. Joseph McBride is talking. No. I'll tell you what, our stream can be as shambles as possible, but if none of these people are streaming on their accounts, they mustn't have something very important to say. They don't want us to see it.
Right. Because I could have sworn, or I just assumed that people would be streaming this if this was like a huge protest, you know?
Yeah. Are we sure? Where's the chat? Are we sure that McBride is talking right now? I can't find him anywhere. I saw about 20 minutes ago there was 12 people there. The crowd was, oof.
Okay, I see a clip
of him talking like outside the courthouse. Are they doing it?
Yeah, I'm gonna DM this to you.
What is going on, guy? Now this is not our fault. Now the start of this live was my fault, but this is not. Okay, where's my TMs? Just now, Andrew Tate and protesters. Okay, what we're going to do then, there was this Blaze guy. Someone was live. Who was I watching that was live? Chris. Go to the end.
Let's see here. I mean, regardless, it doesn't look like a lot of people.
No, man. Hang on. I'll bring it on the screen so we can see. You know, I'll turn this down a bit.
Oh, they're still doing push-ups.
What is going on? Oh, where's the push-ups, man?
Oh, God.
There's like 7 people there.
Sending it to you now.
Yeah.
All right, I sent it.
I'll get out of this Peanuts live.
Also, what the fuck does this do?
Let's go. Let's go.
I understand protesting, right? I get it. What the fuck is doing push-ups do? Do you think these people are gonna say, oh man, Andrew Tate's fans are doing push-ups. We gotta let these guys out.
Yeah, I love this. I love this. Let's just watch this. How long is this? Just a minute.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Show clapping. Yeah. Hang on. How many people are here? We can see on screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hold up. You gotta bring it up so the chat can see.
I can't see.
It's still dark.
Why is that happening? Oh, hang on. I need to click this. That's why.
Yeah, present.
Is that why? There we go. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, guys, I'm a novice streamer, so we're getting there. Okay, and everyone can see this. We got this.
So you're on the StreamYard tab, so like we can see us basically.
What in the fuck is going on?
You just gotta start a new tab. That's
yeah,
you don't have
wrong,
to. Wrong. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah,
that's the wrong tab. Oops.
Let's see. Oh, bet. Oh, I found a live for you.
Oh, sick. Let's go.
Appreciate it. My boy Logix just sent it to me.
On your Logix. Cheers.
Yeah. All right. Copy link.
Okay, that's awesome. What I need.
So sending that to you. All right, I also DM that to you. So you could bring that up again. Just hit another tab and just open up Twitter.
Yeah, I just need to I don't know why. Hang on. Let me stop that screen and add another one. It was working before on my failed stream. I had it all working fine. Share screen. I think I must have just clicked on the wrong tab. That's what I did. When I added the window,
yeah,
I accidentally clicked on the screen. Yep, that's what I'm.
Yep, I sent him the link, guys. National Desk. I sent it to him.
Cool. All right. Add to stage. Let's go.
There
all right,
we go.
Got it. Okay. All right, guys. Let's do some push-ups for Daddy. Everyone watch live. We'll need to do push-ups. Drop and give me 20. Let's go. Like I said, there's 10 people here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There might be a couple more behind, but
Jesus. Okay, so now there is no sound, but that's okay.
No sound? Hang on.
Yeah. No, so when you share on StreamYard before you start presenting, it gives you an option to include sound. So you might just have to stop presenting real quick and then present again.
As a start a new share screen thing?
Yeah.
Okay. We're learning here, chat. We're learning. I was going to remove that one and start another one.
Yeah, start another one, and it should give you the option.
Share screen.
Share screen. It should say like Chrome tab window.
Share audio system. Why is that not automatically?
I know it's stupid. I know.
Okay. Share audio. All right, this has to be it. We have to be done.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add it to stage. Come up here. Just come up here. Window. There we go.
Perfect.
Take. I don't know how many times. Take 4. Audio. Well,
perfect.
Let's go. All right. Let's go, lads.
Together.
I'm going to stay on the ground for that.
That's what you heard that too, right? You heard that too. He just said, "Get on the ground for daddy."
Hang on. Let's bring the audio up. We need to hear that proper. What the?
All right, everybody, let's go. Yes, sir.
Let's go back in. Get on the ground.
Let's go.
Get on the ground for daddy.
Together.
What?
I don't even know what to say, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Get on the ground for daddy might be the wildest thing that I've heard all day.
I was not ready for that. I've been watching these kids do push-ups all week, and I was not ready for that.
Logic said, "I know you fucking lying. Get on the ground for Zaddy." Jesus Christ. I don't understand. And to all the Tate supporters in the comments, because I see a couple of you, I just don't understand how you guys can't imagine a world that exists where he's actually guilty. Like that's not a thought in their heads. And it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. You don't know this man personally.
That's why I want one or two of them to call in. And I want to be civil. I just want to ask, like, for you to be doing this, you're 100% that they're innocent. So how are you 100% that they're innocent? I know how, because they're isolated in a community that doesn't look at any of the information that we look at.
Right.
They don't. So that's why. But maybe I can help one or two of them understand that.
Oh, okay, Jesus. I would love to talk.
Get through. Sorry, go on.
I would love to talk to this Amanda person. She said Tate is God. Holy shit.
Amanda.
Oh, wow.
Whether there's some sarcasm there or not, I don't know. But there's a few ladies out there that are supporting Tate. There's a few interesting ones that are very, they don't like me and crayons and milk bar.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh, so guys, I agree. Innocent until proven guilty. I'm not saying that at all. That's what you guys don't understand. So yeah. I'm saying he's charged with things. I don't know if he's guilty or if he isn't guilty until he goes through the process. That's all I'm saying. A lot of you Tate supporters are saying, "Oh no, this is a Matrix attack. He's most definitely not guilty." You don't fucking know that. But I can be what's the word I'm looking for? Objective and not necessarily know how it's going to go one way or the other.
Yeah. So, and we're going to get a lot of that, I bet you, in the chat. So, but I'll say it once, just innocent until proven guilty is in the court of law. And as it should be, okay? So I want the Tates to have a fair trial. I want everything to happen to them as it should legally. I don't want anyone to treat them unlike any other prisoner or defendant, I guess. But you're allowed to have opinions. So you're allowed to look at the publicly available evidence and have an opinion. That's not illegal. So
it is not.
We're talking about free speech, and you're saying that this is about free speech and Tate's about free speech. One, he's suing me because he doesn't like my posts and videos. So that's not pro-free speech. But also you guys are anti-free speech. You don't want us to have opinions about your daddy's your daddy's extradition case.
Which is really ironic because these are the main people that are supposed to be the free speech defenders.
Yes.
Gadget, real quick. So if you want to invite somebody, put the invite link in the chat and pin it to your chat. If you want people to join, if people want to have a conversation.
That could be dangerous.
how so? That's if you want people, you don't have to add them to the stage if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, if you want people to talk to us, then that's what you would do.
Yeah, I want to talk to someone there. That's what I want to do.
Oof.
So
Ooh, okay.
yeah.
All
And
right.
I'll put out an invite. I'll tag the couple in a post. Let me check that now and see if any have responded.
And after that, go to your DM and I sent you the live stream.
Okay,
just click on that. Yep.
Okay. Should we finish this push-up thing and then go to the live then?
It's done.
Yeah, well, I think we've seen what we have to see.
Yeah.
I think. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Push-ups for daddy.
Oh well, I guess. Oh yeah, it was just him speaking. So he spoke. Oh no, he's still live. He's still live.
Okay, well we can go to his live and go back to the start and react to it.
Cool. Yeah, he spoke, so we can listen to what he has to say. Oh, actually, there's more people in here out there than I thought.
Oh, there it is. YouTube link. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there has to be some there, surely. Okay. Oh, this is okay. So we've got 12 minutes. Let's do this. Okay, and the screen's all good. Everyone can see my. Yep. Okay, sweet.
Perfect.
I need to prepare myself for this. This guy. Honestly, I've had crayons on a stream before reacting to one of his videos, and you just pause it so much because I've never heard a person, let alone a lawyer, lie as much as this guy, apart from his client, apart from Tate.
About to say, well, he is a lawyer. That's what they do.
There's lawyers that lie and stretch things for their clients, and there's Joseph McBride. I was going to say, and just for anyone in the chat wondering why I'm laying down, I have a health condition that if I stay upright for too long, my heart rate goes very high, and so just throw that out there. Okay, Mr. McBride. What's he doing signing sneakers?
I don't know. Why would you want a random lawyer to sign sneakers in the first place? They're going to be worth nothing. Wait, these are Converses that have Patriot on them. Okay. All right.
This is the highlight of his life, thinking he's a celebrity and signing sneakers for these fools. And this guy to the left, Thomas Manio, I think that's Thomas. He's the guy that's dealing with the lawsuit against me. So he's the one that's always at the hearings. Gotcha. In my opinion, looking like he's going to cry when our lawyer does his thing. So that's. What is going on? That's Thomas for sure. Here we go.
It's literally a bunch of incels.
It's good to see you again, as usual.
Is that loud enough on your end?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, just be quiet on mine. That's all right.
Young man,
Let's go to the Kabbalah.
would you mind if you just gave us a few minutes while you spoke?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, what? Just keep going, man. What are you doing?
Oh boy. Man, oh man.
I've never seen a lawyer do that in my life.
Yeah, just keep talking. Like you'd not have to stop.
Hey, young man. Young man.
Let's go to the Kabbalah.
Would you mind if you just gave us a few minutes while we spoke?
Yeah, let's go Jews.
Okay. All right, that's great.
I didn't even hear what he said.
See you guys here. As always, we appreciate your continued coverage on this important matter. Obviously, we had hoped to have been in there today. Today's August 13th, and
they filed for the extension. They asked not to be there today. Anyway.
Which I found interesting.
Yes.
Is this them biding time?
Maybe. I don't know if this is, I can only speculate, right? Mm-hmm. But my theory maybe is that they think they need to find ways to keep bringing money in for the Tates. And maybe by stretching this out and pretending to be political prisoners and all this is the way they can do it.
But that either way, that wouldn't help their extradition, though.
No.
Doesn't make that's so stupid.
No. And because if you looked at the DOJ, so the DOJ destroyed them, I believe, with what they filed during the week. But it's all stuff that, like, I can't see how they weren't prepared for it and why they need to push it back. I mean, I think it's a normal thing to ask for an extension and push it back, right? So it's their right to do that.
Sure.
But then to get up there and be like, oh, I wish we were here today, but the DOJ said all the things that use all my clients' tweets bragging about being a flight risk, and I didn't expect that. We weren't prepared for that.
I mean, and hasn't the DOJ also used the lawyer's own words as well?
Yes. He was on Fresh and Fit. He was on Fresh and Fit. Doing, in my opinion, allegedly victim intimidation against one of the women, saying that he's going to destroy her on the stand, and she's not going to survive, and she's going to be in a body bag.
Wow. See, like I said, their own lawyer is doing more harm than good. He's going to fuck them over, but whatever.
Yeah. So, okay. So like I said, I knew that I'd have to pause it very quickly.
Hope to have been in there today. Today's August 13th, and we wanted to argue for Andrew and Tristan's freedom today. So why didn't that happen? And why did we choose to move the hearing despite the egregious conditions that Andrew and Tristan are suffering inside? Well, I'll tell you, the government filed its initial motion. Let's say it was about 100 pages in total. Typically, we file a response and they file a reply. Their reply is usually a measured response to our motion. They filed a 200-page reply. They've resurrected, they've necromanced, they've brought back every allegation, every false assertion, everything that everybody has ever said about Andrew and Tristan.
What the fuck did you think they were going to do?
I'm confused. Yeah.
They brought up all the things they're charged with, all the serious crimes, because one of the things they need to argue is it's not just if they're a flight risk. That's one of the things. It's also if they're a danger to society. That's what the DOJ is saying.
Right.
They are a danger to society and a flight risk. So why would they not bring up that they're charged with rape, human trafficking, sex acts with a minor? They're currently charged with these things.
Correct. So that's why I'm perplexed, because like you said, why wouldn't they bring that up? Like you said, they could be dangerous to the public and they're also flight risk. So what did you think was going to happen, you fuck nugget? I'm confused.
No, I'm completely confused. Okay, let's let Joseph cook. Maybe he's going somewhere good with this.
That man is boiling water, but all right.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
That has been debunked. That has been
He's still charged with all these serious crimes.
Debunked? How has it been? He's waiting extradition. How has it been debunked?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Rock that has been beaten in courts of law in Palm Beach.
What? Okay. Do you know what he means about this Palm Beach thing he keeps talking about?
No. Fill me in.
Dude. Okay. So in the Romanian case, one of the women is a young lady from Florida.
Why are we talking about the Romanian case in general? Sorry, go on.
Oh, it gets worse.
Totally separate. All right.
It gets much worse. They filed a civil lawsuit against this woman, accusing her of defamation. Literally, and all she did was texted her parents saying, I think I'm in danger. I think these are bad guys. Their family friend, who's a Marine, a US Marine, called the embassy in Bucharest, the US embassy. Then authorities came, they found all these women. They thought they'd found a trafficking ring, and an investigation launched in April 2022. They're suing this woman. And what he keeps saying is that, remember, this is one woman. In Romania, they're charged with trafficking over 40 women and girls.
Jesus.
Yes. But what he says, if in a civil lawsuit, if they win this one civil lawsuit in Florida, which I think is impossible, but besides the point, if they won, he's saying that destroys all of the human trafficking allegations, including in the UK from like a decade ago.
Logically, that doesn't make any sense.
No, but that's what he keeps saying. So he keeps saying that the human trafficking allegations started with this woman in 2021, when the UK allegations are from 2009 to 2017. and that if they win a civil lawsuit, not a criminal case, a civil lawsuit against this one lady, that all of these criminal charges will be destroyed. So he's out here at the front of the courthouse after the DOJ just destroyed his filing, talking about this civil lawsuit.
Gadget,
That
that
might be
be
a joke lawsuit anyway.
that might be the dumbest shit that you've ever told me.
Dude, it's been doing my head in because he keeps going on Patrick Bet-David, on Fresh and Fit.
And they eat it up, and they fucking eat it up. And I don't understand, because these people claim to be objective, and especially like Myron, who claims that he used to be a Fed, he fucking knows these things and blah blah. He doesn't know what he's fucking talking about. He's always talking out of his ass, and he said it himself. He's biased. So if you're biased, how about you just shut the fuck up? That's just my opinion.
Not only that with Myron, the thing that makes this really sick with Myron is the way he talks about it. He says that I've read all of the case files and the court documents, and then he just lies about what's in there.
Jesus.
So that's like malicious lying about a human trafficking case. That's sick.
All right, let's continue, because we're never gonna get through this.
No, man.
In Romania and in the United Kingdom already. False assertion. Everything, a 200-page reply. They've resurrected, they've necromanced, they've brought back every allegation, every false assertion, everything that everybody has ever said about Andrew and Tristan that has been debunked, that has been defrocked, that has been beaten in courts of law in Palm Beach and Romania.
See that? So see how now that you know the context.
Got you.
See how subtle that is? How he just throws Palm Beach out there? And now that you know what he's talking about, it doesn't make any sense at all.
It's crazy, because I low-key feel bad for his supporters, low-key, because they'll hear this talking point and then they'll try to use it in a debate, and they'll probably just end up sounding extremely fucking stupid. Like, what does the civil case have to? Let's keep going. Never mind.
And in the United Kingdom already. Unfortunately, when it comes to matters of extradition, the judge judges all these allegations as a matter of first impression. So they took a bunch of spurious, a bunch of disgusting, a bunch of defamatory allegations.
Things that he's charged with. Like, he's charged with these things right now. It's not like someone just said on Twitter, "Oh, Andrew Tate's a human trafficker." He's charged with trafficking over 40 women.
Exactly. And also, when it comes to this extradition process, it amazes me, because do these people think that all of this just came out the middle of nowhere? Like,
yeah.
Hey, shout out to Willie Mack. He's in the chat.
Hi, Willie. How you going, man? Shout out Willie. Willie's a legend. He did a really good video during the week, I think it was, about the Tates and what's going on. And he shouted out myself and others, and shouted out our lawsuit as well, and covered that. So I really appreciated that. Thank you, Willie. Legend.
Yeah, I watch Willie all the time.
Yeah. Oh, God, let's see what this doofus has to say now.
And they baked it into this pleading, and they called it justice. They baked it into this pleading, and they said these are the legitimate reasons why Andrew and Tristan should be deprived.
What does that mean? He's charged with these things.
I didn't even hear. Wait, what did he say?
That baked it into this pleading. Now, let's go back a bit. I think we need to hear that again. It's so dumb.
Okay.
A bunch of disgusting, a bunch of defamatory allegations, and they baked it into this pleading, and they called it justice. They baked it into this pleading, and they said these are the legitimate reasons why Andrew and Tristan.
That's what they're charged.
That's what he's charged with. It's not defamatory if he actually was charged with that, with those things. I'm confused. He's just talking out of his ass, man.
He doesn't know what to say. Like, he's in over his head. He's not cut out for this.
But these
I don't
people
know how he
are eating it up.
kind of bar exam, or I can't believe it.
That's a great question.
And shout out to this idiot here, this bald guy. That's Alex. I think that's Alex. That's Alex Stanchi. He's the fitness professor in Hustlers University.
No wonder he's trying to make himself look like Andrew Tate. I'm sorry. I have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I promise. I'm an advocate, but that's that's probably one of the gayest things. To model yourself after another man, you're gay. And it's okay. I just want you to come out.
What's weird? Like they shave their head, they drink sparkling water, they smoke cigars, they like my opinion is it's legitimately a cult. And I say that out of sympathy. Like I feel more empathetic towards a lot of these guys in the Tate fandom than many do. But this guy's an idiot. Like he's I could go on a big tangent about him. He talks about chemtrails and he says that he can cure diabetes and cancer. And he says that he can do detoxes to get the COVID vaccine out of your blood. Like he's insane. He's a lunatic. And that's who's teaching all these kids in Hustlers University about fitness.
Jack in the chat said, literally everybody does that. I never modeled myself after another grown-ass man before. No one does that. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's the Jack Graham, is it? Where's the chat?
I have no idea. Jack X 2M4Y. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. It's I've never this is not normal. Hey, Kim Wexler. I should probably keep an eye on the chat. May, how are we going, everyone? Let's keep going and see what he has to say next.
Yeah.
But every time I've done a few streams or spaces with Murder by Crayons and whatnot, and whenever it's this guy, it's very hard to get through it.
Nothing about what they've done is legitimate. Nothing about what they have done is honest. Nothing about what they have done is righteous. Everything about what they have done is wrong.
Who's they? Who's he talking about? The DOJ or the UK?
I'm not sure. That's a very good point.
Because if he's talking about either of those, that's not going to help.
No.
Everything they've done, he's being very vague, isn't he?
I mean, aren't they all?
I mean, this is just a vague group of people right here. Not much actual words that make coherent sentences going on here. Oh my God.
We have to respond to their motion, line by line, lie by lie, blow by blow. We will dismantle it word for word. We will prove every false allegation as false, and we will defend them with the truth. They could have never expected, they could have never anticipated that these two guys who were already suffering in there would have been willing to suffer more.
What? I don't even know where to start with this. So if we look at lie by lie, a lot of that filing is Andrew and Tristan's own words.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
So was Andrew lying when he said that he's got all these passports and can flee and can escape jurisdictions and is above the law? Was he lying?
No, it isn't the DOJ using that against Tristan right now.
Yeah. So, but he's saying that whole file was lies, but like a lot of that was their words.
You know what, man? This entire thing is incredibly ironic because both of the Tate brothers have been saying that they will go to the UK and face these charges. Okay, well that's why they're being extradited. Let them, if they want to face the charges, let them face the goddamn charges. They said, "Oh yeah, I'll just knock on the door and say, what do you guys want?" Then go. Why do you not want to be extradited then? Go.
And that's in the filing. Was that a lie? They included Andrew just in Hong Kong a few months ago saying, the UK, why don't you just extradite me? Why don't you come get me? If you got something on me, come extradite me. Was that a lie? Did he not want you, the UK, to extradite him?
I really want to know if he knew that the US and the UK had like an extradition treaty between each other. There's no way that he knew that.
Well, so this is like an incredible thing. Them even going to the US is mind-bogglingly stupid. Because like last year when they arrived in the US, they touched down in Florida. They were immediately had their devices taken off them. And they're under federal, this is what here's something people don't know. They are under federal investigation in the United States for crimes including human trafficking. And they're under criminal investigation in Florida. So why did they come to the US has an extradition treaty with the UK as well? Why do they come to the US? Like, did they think that Trump would protect them that much?
I guess. I'm just confused because they were walking around in Florida like nothing was wrong. They were going to see a fight before they got arrested, I believe. So
Yeah.
they really thought nothing was going to happen to them. But hey, whatever.
So this is, I can't wait for his response to this, because to call all that lies and to say he's going to respond to it, there's going to be some wild stuff in there. So, oh God, let's try to get through some more of this. Oof.
We had a conversation, and that conversation went something like this. If we walk in tomorrow to the bail hearing, based on what the government has filed, we're going to lose. Not
Oh shit.
And I don't think delaying that is going to help.
No, that's not a. That's because what they filed was devastating and destroyed everything that you've been saying.
Right.
Everything down to them lying about the Tates not getting commissary and not getting food.
Oh,
and
that was they're eating good. I saw their goddamn commissary list. They are eating fantastic.
They are smashing down those Snickers.
Yeah. Fuck
And those
outta
Doritos.
here. And ramen. Fuck. Uh-oh. I think we lost Gadget, guys. I have no idea what happened, but he froze. He froze at the most awkward time, too. Let me see. Let me hit him up on Twitter. This is fucking ridiculous. Let me see here. I cannot believe this lawyer, man. Oh, yeah, he most definitely froze. I'm gonna see if we can try to fix it. Gadget's gone to get more commissary. That's so funny. You are just jealous. It's crazy to see. Explain. Please explain. Explain how we are jealous. I'm not jealous at all. These people are charged with some very heinous crimes, and they said they want to go to court to face those crimes. So I want them to go to the UK so that they can, fight. That's what they said they wanted to do in the first place. So I don't understand why they're trying to prevent extradition. And I also don't understand why you would say that we're jealous. Jealousy has nothing to do with it at all. Let me see. I like how Myron is in the video. Let me see. Exactly. Jealous of a jail cell? That's what I'm saying. I'm free to walk around. I'm in my comfy home. I'm making content. They are not, however. And guys, I've never been in a jail cell. Let me see. The Tates are British citizens who committed crimes on British soil against British citizens. Perfect. Welcome back. Woo. Yeah, your connection is a little choppy. Froze again. Man, we gotta get this worked out with Gadget. They're fighting extra. What's up? I can hear you. Okay, now I think you're okay.
Okay, cool. My internet just cut out of nowhere.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
They're fighting extradition because they're facing life in prison. But they said they're innocent, so they don't mind going to court to fight it. So why not let them go to court so that they can fight it? That's all I'm saying.
It's asking me I need to put another share screen thing up. Just a minute. Apologies, guys. I need some elevator music to play while I'm window.
UK is a beautiful country. You know what? I agree. And I'm sick of these right wingers trying to act like it's such a quote shithole. That's not the case at all. I mean, especially when you compare our crime statistics to theirs. They don't have guns. It's common sense.
Okay, we're good now. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back a bit. I was playing it for a bit before I realized the internet
Got you.
How far back was it? I think. Oh, dude, hang on. I just realized something crazy. He said something crazy while my internet was cut out.
What do you say?
Okay. Okay. Hang on.
Wait a minute. Oh boy.
That's crazy, man.
Oh wait, did you play it? Because I can't hear it.
Oh, dude.
I didn't realize
my bad.
that. My bad.
No, I think I must have had to
I think you
Yes.
may.
I did the same thing again.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, let's try again. Oh, God. I promise you, the wait for this is worth it. This is a good one.
Bro, live streaming is not for the weak.
No, man. Share screen,
I do it all the time.
window. It's that one, and share audio. That should be checked on all the time for people like me. Okay, and it's the right window. Yes. Okay. Okay, you can see that.
No.
No, I need to press that thing. Okay.
Fresh and Fit have just arrived saying good turnout.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I think we're working now. You can see that.
It's just a white screen for some reason. Oh, wait, no, I can see. I can.
Got it? Okay.
I think. Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I don't know.
Oh my God.
In order to make
You heard that?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, guys. I've had 2 reactions to this, and I'm still not ready for this to hear it a third time. So get a load of this.
massively weaponize the extradition process against you in order to hurt you, in order to make you suffer, in order to make you break, in order to rob you of your freedom. But Andrew and Tristan Tate are built different. And on top of that, they have the spirit of innocence inside of them. Nelson Mandela famously did 27 years of incarceration in solitary confinement, never changed his tune, and never broke his spirit, and never gave up because he was innocent the entire time.
Let me ask you something.
Go on.
When it comes to extradition, isn't this pretty like fucking standard?
Yes. Like, this is what one of the things I like that all the Tate fans keep saying to me is he's not convicted of anything. I'm like, that's what extradition is. You go there to face trial.
Yeah.
You can't be extradited for something you're already convicted for. That doesn't make sense.
So
Unless
funny.
he has escaped from prison and I don't know.
Exactly. And Mandela was not a human trafficker. He wasn't even a potential human trafficker.
He definitely, like, the Tates are self-confessed pimps, webcam pimps.
Absolutely.
I can't recall Nelson Mandela teaching the pimping hose degree.
Oh man. All right. We have to get through this, man, because I gotta dip at 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that like what's the time now?
It's 11:42 here AM.
Okay, cool.
Innocent men don't give in. Innocent men don't run from the law. They run to the law. They lean into the process. The idea that Andrew and Tristan Tate
Trying to avoid going to...
Exactly. How are they leaning into the process if they're trying to not be extradited? That's not leaning into the process. Tate fans in the chat, you guys cannot justify what the fuck he just said. You can't.
Okay.
dangerous is ridiculous. Every charge that has been levied against them, the acts of these charges, the facts of these charges date back to 10 years ago. The idea that there is somehow a flight risk is insane.
I'm trying to understand what that...
Haven't they already proven that they're a flight risk multiple times, actually?
They've They're very openly flight risks.
Yeah.
Tristan Tate has a fake Mexican passport that says Vladimir Scorpio on it.
Such a cringe ass name, but yeah, my point exactly.
They have judicial release for several years in Romania, and no matter where they are in the world, they fly back to Romania to make their court appointments all the time. The government knows this. The United Kingdom know this.
It's completely irrelevant, by the way.
Ridiculous.
But he keeps saying this. I've debunked this so many times, I can't do it anymore. Skip this point.
The enemies of justice, the enemies of free speech, the enemies of Andrew and Tristan Tate.
Joseph McBride's team is behind a lawsuit that is suing me for my videos and streams like this. And they're the enemies of free speech.
Fucking hilarious.
Get out of here.
They know this. So they threw the kitchen sink at them and they drummed up every lie that they could, every lie on earth and every lie in hell, in order to make these two guys look like the Osama bin Ladens of rape. When they
What does that mean?
The Osama bin Ladens of rape. Yeah, I don't know. That's a strange comparison, but okay.
That is wild. What does that mean?
All right.
Osama bin Ladens of rape.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I got nothing.
He thought that sounded sick when he said it in his head.
Oh,
that was
absolutely. He thought that shit was gonna take off.
They are nothing like it. They are innocent. They are gentlemen. They are good men. They have a world of people who depend on them for all types of things. They are fathers. They are sons. They are uncles. They are brothers. And they are best friends. And God damn it, they are American citizens. They are American citizens.
That has
Guess what other country they're citizen of, Watts?
It has nothing to do with them being American citizens. Gee, where did these potential crimes take place?
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're right. It doesn't matter if they weren't, but they're also UK citizens.
Fuck. Oh man, this guy's gonna give me a headache.
Gee, he's getting fired up though. I live for this. He's so upset.
They are American citizens, entitled to the presumption of innocence. And this may make you uncomfortable, but the presumption of innocence means that you are innocent as a newborn baby. That you
Jesus. Okay, Andrew Tate. Headline: Andrew Tate is as innocent as a newborn baby.
Oh well, yeah, all right. I just sent you another live stream on Twitch, and I think he's talking with Myron right now, and Fresh is just there looking stupid.
Oh, sick. Okay, we'll finish this and we'll get to that. And obviously, if you need a dip, you can, obviously. But
okay.
But the presumption of innocence means that you are innocent as a newborn baby. That you are as innocent as Jesus Christ. That you are as innocent as your mother, your father.
He said the Jesus thing again. Yes.
I don't understand why people keep comparing him to Jesus Christ. If you compare Andrew Tate to Jesus Christ, there's no way in fuck you're a Christian. I'm sorry.
Shit, no. I don't know. I'm not sure. I was raised in a Christian family, right?
I was too.
Nobody would say that.
No, absolutely not.
And even if it was like someone you thought was great, you say that in church, yeah. People, you don't say that. People don't say that. And this guy says he's a Catholic.
Jesus Christ.
Father, your sister, your brother who sits home at your kitchen table and hasn't done anything. Imagine the government kicks in your door, takes out your grandma, takes out your brother, takes out your husband for a tweet.
For a tweet?
For a tweet?
What?
There are tweets, there are videos, there's like literal physical evidence. It's not just a tweet.
For a tweet? Does he not know what these guys are charged with?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
You know what there is? You know what there is in the evidence in this UK case?
Gee,
there's a message of Andrew texting a woman saying, "I'm going to rape you again." That's not a tweet.
Yeah, that'll do it. They'll get you in trouble for sure. Christ.
Okay. Take it back a tad.
Home at your kitchen table when it hasn't done anything. Imagine the government kicks in your door, takes out your grandma, takes out your brother, takes out your husband for a tweet, for an allegation, for some crime that some woman alleges that you did 10 years ago halfway across the world.
You know, is it really an allegation if they're claiming that they have this evidence on you and they're trying to extradite you? Is it just an allegation at that point, or do they actually have evidence?
So, if you listen to his words, he's angry that they're being extradited for crimes against a woman that are alleged to have happened 10 years ago. That's what it really seems to break down to. Like, he thinks that they should be scot-free, like, because that's what he's saying.
Jesus
he's saying something that a woman said happened 10 years ago. Like, yeah, and they've been out of the country, like, since they were charged in 2022. They haven't stepped foot back in the UK, so all those years you can subtract from it.
Right.
Oh, God.
And now you're sitting in the gulag, and now you're sitting in the cell.
Gulag is crazy.
They love saying that.
Yeah.
Drugs with no sunlight.
Wait, what? Drugs? What are you saying?
Husband for a tweet, for an allegation, for some crime that some woman alleges that you did 10 years ago halfway across the world. And now you're sitting in the gulag, and now you're sitting in the cell with roaches, with rats, with drugs, with no sun.
Why is there drugs in their cell? Are they taking drugs?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Drugs in their cells. Okay.
With the roaches and with the drugs. Because they're in just so the chat knows, they're not in cells with other people. They're in solitary. So I think he's accusing his clients of taking drugs.
Yeah, I really don't know how to even like try to decipher what he just said or what he meant.
That's wild. That's great.
Sunlight, with guards who hate you, with the system who hates you, with the government who's been.
Tristan said the guards love him and they're awesome and they're heroes. That's what he tweeted.
All they do is lie. All they do is lie.
They can't keep up with their bullshit.
God.
With no sunlight, with guards who hate you, with the system who hates you, with the government who's betrayed you. And all you have is the people out here and your lawyers, and God is on your side. But guess what?
Get a shot of the crowd. Like, how many people's there?
I'm not sure. It's a decent amount now. I mean, especially since like Fresh and Fit are there. I guess
dozens.
Maybe a little over a dozen, but I mean, oh God, yeah. Waller is there now too.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's all you need when you're fighting against evil. That's all you need when you're fighting against Satan. That's all you need is fighting against corruption. Because if you were to put yourself in a big dark room, in a big dark stadium, and turn it pitch black, one person lights a match, another person lights a match, another person shines a light, all of a sudden, that darkness becomes bright. And in that brightness, the enemies of truth and the enemies of light, the cockroaches begin to flee. So in 2 weeks...
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
A reminder that this is a lawyer that's supposed to be talking about his clients being extradited to the UK for over 50 very serious charges.
This is a speech about bullshit now at this point. This is just straight bullshit.
It's about all the tater tots lighting matches and that's going to make them free or something.
On the 27th, we will be here and we will not participate. We will not fall into the government's trap to clean up the lies and litanies of filth. We will present the truth and we will present innocence to this judge. And the truth of the innocence and the reasons why they should be released will be so overwhelming, will be so compelling that if the decision goes the other way, we're all going to have to ask questions about what's going on here. And if we lose, and if this judge says, look, despite the compelling arguments, despite what you presented in front of me today, I'm still going to rule against you, then we will go straight to President Trump's office. We will go straight to...
Let's go! Let's go! Please, Donald, please!
Oh, God. Look, first of all, Donald Trump, look, he already didn't release the Epstein files. You think he's going to involve himself with another potential sex trafficker? No. That'd be stupid.
No, it'd be the midterms are coming up, right? What, later in the year?
Exactly.
And just so everyone knows as well, because I think Tate's people and McBride would want you to think this is all the UK. The Trump DOJ, like, they could have stopped the arrest in the first place. If they wanted to step in, they could have. But the DOJ, the Trump DOJ is fighting like hell to keep them detained, is saying that they are dangers to the community. So
what is going to Donald Trump going to do?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Rubio, because Andrew and
Mine to Rubio as well. Who, by the way, just last week, he said that his son could get allegations and his life would be over.
Jesus.
It's a really weird thing to say.
Very weird.
Tate or any other American citizen cannot get extradited without the Secretary of State's signature. And we will say to him, I understand we have a long and lasting relationship with the United Kingdom, but don't forget that relationship started when we took their tea and threw it into the damn water. Don't forget that relationship started when we launched a revolution against that stupid king and his stupid wig and that godforsaken country. And don't forget,
Jesus Christ. We're going back to the 1700s, guys.
I was about to say, so we're going back to the revolution. What does the revolution have to do with a potential sex trafficker?
I don't know. OnlyFans wasn't a thing in the 1770s or whatever it was.
It sure wasn't. It sure wasn't. Yeah, they're cooked. I'm not gonna lie, they cooked.
Oh, this guy's your lawyer. Just you're going to jail for a long time.
Absolutely.
that these guys are American citizens. United Kingdom is locking people up right now for free speech, locking up old ladies for praying the rosary, locking up, going after people like Tommy Robinson for being a nationalist.
Tommy Robinson is bringing up Tommy Robinson. Chat. I've got a full playlist about Tommy Robinson and his scams. If you,
I was about to say Tommy Robinson is the last person that needs to be brought up right now, but okay.
Oh God. So he's gone from the Revolutionary War to Tommy Robinson.
Yep. Hilarious.
Can't even fly there right now.
Is that true? Elon Musk can't fly to the UK?
Why?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
No, and he would be yelling that from the rooftops, wouldn't he? If that was true,
right? Unless he wouldn't want people to know that, but I don't know. Maybe he's lying here. Who knows?
I don't know.
North Korea wanted to extradite to American citizens, we wouldn't do it. If China wanted to extradite to American citizens, we wouldn't do it. If some dictator in some far-flung African colony on the other side of the world wanted to extradite Andrew and Tristan Tate, we would not do it because we would look at those systems of government and say, you suck.
Well, guess what? You have an extradition treaty with the UK, so if they wanted to, you would.
Right. And the thing is, if somebody was charged with the exact same charges as Andrew and Tristan, but it was somebody else, would you be this rah-rah about it? Would you care? Would you say that this is unjust? No, you would say they need to be extradited, but you're only saying this because it's Andrew and Tristan. This is the process. Let them go through the process. And if they're not guilty, they're not guilty. And I can take that. That's fine. But let them go through the extradition process.
This guy never ceases to amaze me. Like I've covered this guy so many times, and he just has me speechless and shocked all the time.
God.
Oh God.
We will look at those systems of government and say, you're not democratic. We will look at those systems of government and say, you resemble nothing what a democracy looks like.
Nothing to do with the UK.
At all.
And that is what the UK looks like now. It is a fallen regime. It is a despotic state. It is a state that hates men, that hates Christianity, that hates masculinity, and that hates Andrew and Tristan Tate. And we will be damned if we let them go without our own revolution and without our fight. A legal.
Without a revolution? What does that mean?
Don't know. It could mean a lot of things, but I'm not gonna say it. they'll sue me next.
The mind goes to one place, is all I'm saying.
Same.
And he's the one using the rhetoric.
Yep.
And prayerful revolution, of course. Our own revolution and without our fight. A legal and prayerful revolution, of course.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. Maybe you just should have said something that made more sense so you didn't have to clarify it like that.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Most lawyers online will tell me I shouldn't take questions from the media because they're chicken shit. Most lawyers on.
What?
Oh,
Lawyers always take.
Oh no, he's stupid.
Let's go though. I hope the actual media's here, not Tyson Hockley.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh god.
But not the lawyers who are standing before you today. So if you have questions for me here today, please ask away. We'll be happy to answer. Any questions from the media? No questions. Well, that means I've done a damn.
The media's not there, are they?
I don't think so.
Like what?
I really don't think so. He's not.
You mean tell me
anybody.
there's like a group of media people with microphones behind this camera and no one asks a question?
Because if the media was actually there, you bet your ass a couple of questions would be asked. Not even one? Okay.
And this isn't like a hearing. Like if the actual hearing was on, maybe there'd be media there. Like if what was supposed to happen.
Right.
Good job. God bless you, and I'll see you later.
Free bottom G. Free bottom G.
Free daddy.
Free daddy. Free daddy. Holy shit. Okay. That's perfect timing for me. I got to get out of here, bro. I appreciate you for having me on.
Easy.
Sorry,
W's in the chat for What's TV. Go subscribe to What's
man.
TV if anyone's not already.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Let me know if you ever want to collaborate again. I got you.
Easy, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Peace out, chat.
All right. I'm going to jump on the chat now. Guys, this is pain. This is incredible stuff. That was pathetic. Yes, it was. Tater tots are panicking. I'm just going to have a quick look at this, guys, and see if there's anything else that happens. I'd love to see a long shot of this crowd to see how many people there are. Okay, that's enough of all that. That's done. Okay, guys. Hang on. How do I? There we go. Cool. Let's go to the chat. What's going on, chat? Cheers to What's TV. He's a good supporter of the channel, so go give him a subscription. Subscribe. Secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, it's incredible. I've been covering this guy for I don't know how long, and he's losing his mind. I've never seen anything like this. He's okay. Let's have a look at this live stream. So apparently, What's TV? Okay, Myron okay, let's go. So Myron, Walter, Fresh and Fit are talking to Joseph McBride now. So
You resemble.
Let's go, baby. Another one.
okay, what I'm going to do, I'll put on that screen. There we go. Okay, sweet. So
Call me the Bullhorn.
Yeah. I remember.
So we're here to support Andrew Tate.
Okay.
this Chris, this guy here, chat, just tweeted the other day, nuke the UK. Is that the right guy? A guy called Chris. If this is the right guy, I think it is. I'm not
Anybody want a pair? IG the Patriots.
Sounds good, King.
What's up, guys? Thank you. Thank you very much. Do a big hallway to the media.
Yeah, let's do it.
How you doing, man? Very nice job.
He just smiles to the group.
Right on the other one.
okay.
But Andrew and Tristan Tate are built different. And on top of that, they have the spirit.
You're gonna go back tomorrow and I'm back in 10 days.
Oh, it's Rory, not.
It's English. Yeah.
This is Rory, not. This guy's been friends with the Tates since they were kids. He's a clown.
I can't live my life with it's a brave move. Good for you, bro.
I'd rather be myself than thinking I might be
Hang on, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if Myron's streaming this himself. It might be a bit of a better version of this for me to watch. Let's have a look, Myron. He's not. Okay. All right.
free speech is bedrock principles of being a free and red-blooded.
Now, let's look at the chat. What's going on, chat? The Tates tried to scam you, L3. That's no good. The UK will get their hidden... He's on Kick. Ah, thanks, James. Legend. All right, let's find Myron on Kick. Get the fuck out of here. Myron Gaines X. Sorry, guys. I'm really new at this whole streaming thing, so I'm smoother at this. I think that's Chris. Oh, where are we?
How when you go and see the Tates, how you're on video camera.
Could have got it is by listening to those cameras.
Yeah. So, Joe,
Okay, there we go.
we decline to prosecute, which is
Okay, there we go. Oh, we got Justin Waller.
This is why they're
We got Justin Waller, Myron Gaines, Walter.
never know.
They should stop.
Oh,
Nothing but
guys, the whole crew's here. Let's go. I might need to go.
Manny's.
How long's this been going?
Yeah.
Okay.
One sec. Y'all ready to cross? We're good. We're good. Awesome. Yeah. We're live right now. We're live right now. Panama. What's up, bro? How are you? Meet you.
Okay, let's make sure we're all seeing this, are we? Yep, cool.
Finally, bro. How are you, man? How you been, bro? Good?
bro.
Good to finally meet you, man. We good? See you, man. Glad you made it. Pretty good turnout? Yeah. No, good amount of people. Good amount of people for sure. This is good.
Would you like to rip like a street interview or some shit like that?
Yeah, after we wrap up with all this stuff,
Where's
yeah,
Mel?
maybe,
Question. Mel should be there.
How about you, G? How you been?
Yeah, I know, right? It's been a minute, but
It is a sausage party. I mean,
I'm home tomorrow, but I'm back in Miami in 10 days for the next year.
Okay.
27. Yeah.
So you're gonna stay here the whole time?
Yeah.
Good. Makes some sense.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Reason being,
So you're gonna leave and then come back?
yeah, reason being, I've got meetings with the lawyers in England. So
Rory has meetings with the lawyers in England. Huh? Why does he have meetings? This is a Tate's friend from the UK, but he used to spend a lot of time when they're in Romania. He was there with them all the time on stream. Why would he have meetings with the lawyers in England? That's strange. I've had suspicions that some of the Tate's friends and colleagues and associates may have investigations going on as well. Whether Rory has some concerns about some certain things happening there, I don't know. But that's odd. Sounds like a lie, maybe.
I'm coordinating that angle. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, bro. You gotta handle that shit.
Bro, I have to say,
it's fucking ridiculous.
You know, I speak with a pure heart. Everything I say is the truth from my own eyes and my own ears.
I've seen this guy lie a lot of times. Everything he says is not the truth.
And as long as I speak the truth, I know that I'll win in the end. So, yeah.
What's this guy going to court for? I didn't know about this. James, you might know this. I need to know this. What is Rory Sinot going to court for? Oh, but we might have another Tate friend in trouble. Let's go.
Yeah.
Free the brothers, bro. Free the brothers.
Man. Absolutely. I'm going to say what's up to Justin real quick. Excuse me. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. How are you, man? Chilling. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? All right. Pleasure. Hey. What's up, man? How are you? What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Man,
I've been better. It's good to see you, man.
I've been better. Justin's struggling, guys. This is Justin Waller. I've made a lot of videos about him. For those that don't know, he's one of the Tate's old friends, close associates. He's involved in their war room group chats when they're talking about grooming girls into OnlyFans and webcam. He's deeply involved with that. And his full-time job for a number of years was as a full-time recruiter of school children into Hustlers University. And back in the early days of my channel, I was doing a campaign to about all the channels that were recruiting children into Tate's University. A bunch of YouTube channels got removed, including Mr. Waller's. So that's a bit of history there. Oh, look at the cut.
We got the...
No one is hated more than one that speaks the truth. Yeah, I think there's other reasons why people hate the Tates, guys.
We got the I don't know where he went. We got the IRL going though, but he was like, "What's up, man? How you doing, bro? How you guys doing, bro? Chilling? Yeah, chilling, man.
Man.
You got over there too as well.
How are you doing today?
Good to see you, man. What's up, man?
How you been?
Yeah, good.
Tates can see us. Where? Over there, the corner on the other side.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I saw you guys by the tracks.
So if you guys want to come through later, we do, right?
Okay.
Yo, Myron.
Myron's not coming through for this guy. Sorry, Chris. I think this is Chris. I'm not sure I got the wrong guy. But Myron's not coming through for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
I missed the push-ups? It's all good. I did some before I came, so it's all good. Yeah. Nice. Good. Yeah.
What's up, bro? You good? How you doing? Good. I love you, bro. Thank you, G. How's it going? Glad you made it, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
What's up, man? Which one?
I've been better, bro. I'm happy to see y'all, man.
Justin's in it. Justin is sad, guys. He just told Myron he's been better, and he told Walter, poor Justin's been better. It might get worse for him. It might only get worse. He's for example, he promoted a thing called Planet T that Tate promoted. So Tate said he was going to start an AI planet that was going to make everyone in Hustlers University rich. So it was going to be an AI planet, and everyone would own a percentage of the planet and get paid money for owning a percentage of an AI planet. And Justin Waller was promoting it like flat out. He was getting all these kids to sign up to the real world to get into Planet T. And on the launch date, Planet T was locked and it just wasn't a thing. It was just, in my opinion, a scam. And that's one example. So I think Justin Waller, things might get worse for him.
Appreciate it, man.
I know y'all wouldn't. Any chance of you signing this?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. What was that? Yeah, man. He's always on me, man. Yeah. No, of course, bro.
Justin is sad because his money's gone with the Tates. Yeah. I think a lot of these people, I think that's a big part of why these people are sad, if we're real. Especially Justin. Like Myron has his thing going on as much as he's a clown, but Justin has nothing without the Tates. So there's a few people here that are going to lose their gravy chain. Rory's one. What's he going to do? What's Rory ever done?
And thank you for getting the book. Oh, appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah. No, I love it, man. I love it.
But yeah, no.
No, of course, bro. Of course, absolutely. I wouldn't.
I drove over from Tampa.
The only thing I'm bummed about is that we're not gonna, the hearing isn't today. But
come back.
yeah. No, we'll be back for sure.
This guy wearing a free hugs shirt. I think there's a lot of people here that need hugs, so it's probably appropriate. Justin needs a hug. Myron needs a hug. He's very sad. Give Joseph a hug. He was very angry and sad and emotional. So I think this guy is actually very helpful. He's in the right place.
But I'm not surprised. I know. I know how this just turns out.
I think
this works. So I'm not surprised.
27.
Yeah, that's 27.
Even like a shirt. Joe wanted to talk to you. Joe.
Oh yeah, sure. Joe wanted to talk. Yeah, sure.
Hey, my man, you're taller in
Good
real
to see you in
life.
person, bro. How are you, man? It's been a minute.
Remember him?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Fitness.
Top fitness.
There's him, Alex Stanchu. He's a strange character. He's like I said, he says he can detox all of the toxins from all the heavy metals from the COVID vaccine out of your body. He can cure diabetes. He even knows ways to cure cancer, I believe he said. So he's a magic man, this Alex.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Good to see you again, bro.
How you doing, babe?
Turn out. Yeah, turn out. He's what did that? Hello.
I didn't see
Everybody ignored it. They left.
Good. Oh, you been here?
drone.
I want to interview people on how they feel about this whole like case going on. Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
Can I get a pic, man?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for organizing this, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Even though they changed like the
yeah, man. You know how.
I think this is Myron's stream lagging, not mine.
How these guys are.
Myron, I didn't know you were so tall, dog.
Oh yeah. Thanks for thing everybody says.
Thanks for carrying Charlie Tate's legacy and just schooling all those little bitches.
Maybe if I minimize it, I've had problems with Kick before. Maybe if I.
On the college campuses, just schooling those little bitches.
Yeah, man, I'm trying.
What's up, bro? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I want to hear. Joe, I saw that you were in the middle of giving a speech.
Why you're here?
Okay, bro.
Why this sign?
This is backstory. This is good. This is good.
So I'm in an emergency room.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I need to There we go. Okay, chat. I'm gonna turn off the camera and mic just for 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. All right, correct. Wild 239. Gadget needed a pee. Guilty as charged. All right. Let's watch Myron talk to Mr. McBride. I'm pumped for this. Let's go. Oops, wrong one. That one. There we go.
I'm a self-made multimillionaire, and I flew in from California for this.
What's this guy saying? We've got a
emergency room physician. I'm a self-made multimillionaire, and I flew in from California for this.
I don't know who this person is, but I don't believe you. Sorry. I don't believe you're a millionaire at all. Sorry.
Because Andrew Tate inspired me to be the best version of myself. When I was down and I was feeling low.
Yeah. Did you kind of like fill them in on what was going on and everything? Or yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what Joey has to say to Myron.
You already talked to the media? Or
I spoke to the media, yeah.
Okay, they already, okay.
11 on the button.
Okay, they were, yeah.
I ripped it. It was pretty good.
Joey ripped it, guys. He killed it. He crushed it. Didn't say anything actual legally convincing, but he was very loud. So that's something.
Nice.
People say so.
Did you want to tell? Cause I got a megaphone here. If you want to tell them like why the hearing didn't happen today.
Sure. Let's give me.
Yeah. Take your time, bro. I brought this really.
Yeah.
Want to say because I'm sure they might be wondering like exactly like from the legal perspective like what's going on because yeah, bro, like filed the thing 36 hours before. Like, come on, man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean,
that's what the government does.
Yeah.
That's what the government does.
Yeah.
I don't hear, man.
Yo, it's some guy dying.
Good turnout.
Yeah, it's a bad hair day for me.
Yeah, man.
What do you want to do? Yeah, let's do it.
Really get the frame and shit? I'm with the Dominican crew. Okay, let me know any thoughts on the case and everything going on today.
My thoughts on the case is that we're fighting against injustice. Okay. And this is what it's been since day one. We're going to fight tooth and nail around every hill, on top of every hill, around every corner.
This is boring, Joseph.
Just
boring.
file the 200 on us. Repackaging.
Going on the chat.
My bad.
No, you're good.
20 years ago, whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, you get him.
Yeah, Jack, we need to look at Joe's qualifications. He screams fake lawyer. I mean, he has the qualifications. I don't know if there's a way to scam your way into getting the qualifications. I don't know, but he seems too dumb to pass any test, let alone a bar exam to become a lawyer. Like, he seems too dumb to, I need to just cut out that chat a bit. The old Myron Gaines chat is a bit something. That's better. Oops.
Just file the 200-page motion on us. Repackaging allegations.
My bad.
No, you're good.
They're repackaging allegations from 10 years before. That's a lie. That's not true. So I think he's talking about a separate case that was some ladies went to the police. It was the CPS declined to prosecute, and now it's back in. Basically, the cases, the investigation's been reopened, but these new charges, they're not. It's not an old case.
So the work that 20 years ago, whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, you get him.
Nothing takes further from the truth. We were not given the appropriate or requisite amount of time in order to fight it, which is why we had to move for a continuance. We had 2 weeks in order to put together a masterful bail package and presentation in this court. We're going to put together the type of bond package, the type of motion, the type of production in front of this judge that no court has ever seen in this country.
Isn't that the douche 18-year-old that was saying some wild shit about the Tates being targeted? Yes. So the wild shit he was saying, it was, what's the guy's name? Brad Palumbo interviewed him. This guy here, Tyson Hockley, this blonde lad. He said, if I can get the quote right. So Brad played clips of voice notes of Andrew Tate saying that he loved how much the women didn't like it, and with text messages where Tate said, "I love graping you." And this kid Tyson Hockley said that it sounds like they're asking for it. So he said it sounds like Andrew Tate's alleged grape victims are asking for it. He's just turned 18. He's an adult now, and a worry, a concern for society, I think. So that's Tyson Hockley, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going to be a masterpiece. You'll eat 2 weeks of children.
Yeah, well, I got mic on and stuff like that. But, yeah, after.
It's hard to say, It's hard to say.
Why keep pausing at Content Viking? Are you new to YouTube, mate? It's something called fair use. I'm not going to just sit there and play someone's whole stream and not give commentary. This is how it works, mate.
Depends on the level.
Study at Hustlers University a bit more. All right, you get into the content creation campus.
Grace and the level of justice and the level of courage you have in everybody in the process. We believe that we have a compelling case in front of this judge for bond. But my understanding is she's never let anybody else, anybody out on bond, ever. I could be wrong on that.
It's very, very rare for someone in extradition to be let out on bond. So that's not. He seems to be that, and that's a strange thing to say. It seems like he's trying to imply that this judge doesn't like letting people out on bond compared to other judges. I don't know. It's a strange tactic to talk about a federal judge in that way.
We told that I expected.
We need to demonstrate to this judge and say, Your Honor, this is why for the first time in your storied career that you should let Andrew Tristan Tate out. If she says no and they stay in, then we have the extradition fight. If we lose that extradition fight, then it needs to go to the Secretary of State, which is, of course, Marco Rubio. And we'll make a compelling presentation to him as well as to why they shouldn't be extradited. And if they do extradite them, well, then you can understand that the Republican Party is lost.
What's your thoughts on all these like Tate haters online? It almost seems like they're coming from like a funded source. Like it almost seems like they're not even real people. Haters online.
Now, Tyson's talking about me here, guys. Let's strap in. He's saying we're funded. What's he saying?
As well as to why they shouldn't be extradited. And if they do extradite them, well, then you can understand that the Republican Party is lost.
What's your thoughts on all these like Tate haters online? It almost seems like they're coming from like a funded source. Like it almost seems like they're not even real people.
There are a bunch of British NGO-sponsored incels who sniff lines of soy in their basements and hate men and hate testosterone and hate this country. They're funded. They're losers. I wouldn't look at that as reality. I would just look at that. Picture yourself as a man or a woman of God out here, and if you can see the ethereal realm, if you're walking with the Spirit of God behind you.
Okay. So Tyson's asking about, and I'm definitely included in this. So for those that may have joined the chat late, Andrew Tate's suing me and a bunch of other social media accounts. So if you think, oh, he's not talking about you, he's definitely talking about me. So we're all funded. So ironically, he's suing me for defamation, Tate is, and here's his lawyer really defaming me, saying that we're all funded by NGOs in England and all this. Like, but then he deflects the conversation. He doesn't want Tate's fans, any of you in the chat, he doesn't want you looking at what I'm saying and looking at the evidence that I have to present. He starts talking about the Holy Spirit and all this. I should bring up on screen, by the way. So we're crowdfunding our legal defense. Go to givesendgo.com/free speech versus Tate. We have a hearing coming up on the 18th where we're going to try to get the case dismissed with prejudice. We've already had it dismissed once without prejudice in December. So this is a lawsuit that Tate's lawyer never mentions because it's embarrassing, but he just talks about the lady that they're suing.
Then you have all these demons surrounding you. These are these little demons, these little elves, these little ugly little creatures who try to gnaw and chip away at you and get you to give.
He's calling me a demon elf. I'm a demon elf, chat. Let's go.
In case you never know when you need it.
Stop what you're doing. They're nothing but a satanic.
You never know when you need it, man. Gay
distraction, and I wouldn't even consider anything that you're saying as true.
So for any of Tate's fans, I'm happy for you to look at the evidence of what I'm saying, look at what I have to back it up, and look at the evidence of what they're saying and make your own conclusion instead of just deflecting into we're all satanic demon elves and don't even look at what we're saying. He doesn't want you to look at what I'm saying. He doesn't want you to look at the contradictions that I show.
What do you think is the number one reason why they're going after the Tate brothers?
They're going after the Tate brothers because the Tate brothers
I have no idea who you are, bro.
And this world wants you to think that
genuinely have no idea who you are, bro. I'm not trying to.
You say Israel? Hang on.
I don't know who you are, bro.
This world wants you to think that
genuinely have no idea who you are, bro. I'm not trying to announce anything like that, but I genuinely
that you are
know
somehow part of the problem. And don't forget, Andrew and Tristan are minorities. Yeah, they're biracial like I am.
What? We're pulling the race card now, guys. We're getting very woke. Andrew Tate is woke. Joseph McBride is getting very woke here. That's crazy. He's half African American, Jack, yes, but he's listed as white by the DOJ. They're not arrested because they're black.
And they're half black and they're half white. And the real experience for a black man when it comes to the system in this country is if you speak out, if you speak power, if you speak out against the party narrative, they will lock your black ass up and throw away the key in 6 seconds flat. And that is what's happening here. It's, boy, how did you get in this room? Boy, why are you talking so much? Boy, don't you know that you don't come from this type of family, that you don't come from this...
Guys, it's a full race thing now. This is new, I think. They're arresting Andrew Tate. They're extraditing Andrew Tate because he's black. This is very woke. This is, wow. It's because he's black, Franklin. That's crazy. That's wild. Sorry, guys. I'll get a better setup soon. I'm having to look down at the chat if you're wondering where I'm looking. I need to get more screens and stuff. It's a work in progress. But wow.
New bloodline. Boy, we're going to make an example out of you to make sure that every other black man in the world shuts his mouth because he knows that the process is punishment and that we will incarcerate you, whip you, chain you, bind you to make you remember the storied history of this country, which means that black men cannot rise above poverty and a damn sure can't rise.
Oh, no, I'm okay, man. Thank you. No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Slavery now? Like, this is
100%.
Yo, bro.
Fire.
Man.
Myron Gaines, is he going to say something? What has Myron Gaines said about people using them being black as an excuse? He said there's no disadvantages. He has been completely against this narrative. He should say something. Does he have the balls? I think we know he doesn't. He won't. But this is completely anti-Myron Gaines. This is crazy. Look at his face. He's like, wow. This is not against anything I've said. This is a great point. God, I'll edit this, I think, with an example of Myron Gaines talking about, and I think Tate has talked about this as well, that there's no disadvantages to being black. He's completely against this. This is a wild change. This is a wild change in narrative. Wow. It's because I is black. Because it's black, chat.
Yes. Love you guys.
Yeah, no, of course, bro. Of course.
Appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah. No, you got to do it, man. Got to do it.
August 27th.
August 27th.
Buddy again.
Yeah.
So what happened basically? They pretty much gave evidence that was like full evidence, right?
So what the federal government does historically in cases, anytime it's litigating, especially when
you want to. It's fine. I think if everyone's quiet, they can hear you. We don't need the microphones because I think this is pretty important. If you guys want to know, like, what's going on here.
So if everybody wants to understand what's going on, I'll speak as loud as I can.
Yeah. If you want this, let me know.
That's all right. So next time, sure.
Hey, guys, quiet. We're doing it.
So it's important for everybody to know that in the United States justice system, that when you're litigating a criminal case against the federal government, 99% of all cases end up in pleas of criminal cases, because anytime you have a strong case against the government, two things happen. Now, please, of government, 99% of all cases end up in pleas of criminal cases, because anytime you have a strong case against the government, two things happen. Number one, if you go to trial and if you blow trial, if you were looking at 5 years in a plea deal, they'll try to put you in jail for 50. It's called the trial penalty. Number two, the federal government is one of the most dishonest.
I'm confused. What's he? This is for extradition, for him to be extradited to the UK to face trial. So why is he talking about? Or did I miss that he's not talking about the UK here? Is he? This doesn't make sense.
Criminal organizations on earth, and when it comes to fighting fair fights, they don't know how to do it. So the eve before.
No, he must be talking about the UK. I must have missed that switch.
Trial, they will drop volumes, pallets, millions of gigabytes worth of information for you to decipher in 24 hours to make sure that the fight is unfair.
No, he's talking about the Donald Trump DOJ. So he keeps saying that if this falls through, he's going to go to Donald Trump and Marco Rubio and demand that they let Andrew and Tristan free and don't let them go. But then in the meantime, his saying that their administration and their Department of Justice are all criminals. I think that's what he's saying. He's talking absolute. Blocked Jack. Is Jack? Are you being a pest, Jack? As long as we're not being not a single woman. Hey, Willie, you're still here? Yeah, man, not a single woman.
And then often when you go in front of judges and you say, Judge, they just dropped this stuff on us last night. The judge says, tough shit. You have to fight the way that things are.
Look, he's whining a bit here, but at this point of we didn't have time and we need to, like, it's not the, it's normal for people to ask for extensions and get them accepted. And I'm not going to go too hard on this one. He's saying far stupider things than this.
So in that vein, that's what has happened here. Andrew and Tristan, we filed a motion the other day. We had a compelling case to bring it to the court. 36 hours before our hearing, the federal government drops a 200-page motion on us, regurgitating old crimes, the old allegations from 100 years ago.
Lie. So, okay. There's the allegations from years ago, but he's deliberately mixing it up with this other case in the UK. And he does this a lot, and the Tates do this a lot. So old allegations, that makes people think that it's about the case that the CPS declined to prosecute in 2019. These are two separate cases. This is more women. This is increasing amount of women in the UK that are saying Andrew Tate raped them. But he doesn't want you to know that, and Tate doesn't want you to know that.
We have to dismantle every one of those allegations, lie by lie, blow by blow, line by line. We have to take them apart, we have to dissect them, and we have to present compelling evidence to the judge to tell the judge that not only is the government lying, that these are special circumstances as to why Andrew and Tristan should be let out. There's no way we could have done that in 24 hours.
And also, the other thing that's important is that this information they're using is from foreign governments. It's not obviously generated by the U.S. government. They're relying upon
foreign
other governments.
They're being extradited to the UK, and they're charged with trafficking over 40 women in Romania. It's very relevant to the alleged crimes that they're being extradited for. They're not being extradited from the US to the UK for alleged crimes in the US. That doesn't make sense. Oh, these people.
That you guys have already proven to be, hey, this is BS or whatever, which is why they're on bonds, why they've been able to travel all this time and stuff you guys have already debunked.
Right.
And now the U.S. government's relying upon that. That's why they've been able to travel all this time and stuff you guys have already debunked. To be, hey, this is BS or whatever, which is why they're on bonds, why they've been able to travel all this time and stuff you guys have already debunked.
Right.
And now,
okay, I heard that the third time. I still don't know what the fuck he's trying to say.
The U.S. government's relying upon that as a foundation to keep them in.
That's right. And the two situations here in American courts, we had a false allegation in Beverly Hills, California, a couple years ago, and we gave all of the information to the prosecutor, and she declined to prosecute. I got a declination letter. LA,
which is hard to get, by the way. Very difficult to get.
Which is hard to get. Okay, guys. Okay. It's very hard to have one state that's not laying criminal charges for rape. It's very hard. You know what? You know how many states and territories I'm not charged with rape in? All of them. Everyone in the world. Look how good I am. It's pretty hard to do. It's actually pretty easy. It's not that hard. So again, he brings up, here's one state where a woman alleged that Andrew violently SA'd her and filed a criminal complaint, and they declined to prosecute, and there's a lawsuit going ahead. So he's not charged with rape in one state. That's pretty good. That's good. That's 1 out of 50 or whatever, however many there is. God. And again, we're talking about charges in the UK. So look, there's at least one state that he's not charged with rape in the US, so he mustn't have done it in the UK.
Refuses to prosecute for lack of evidence. And in Palm Beach, we're suing the original wrongful accuser for defamation. So any competent court of jurisdiction or law enforcement agency that's worth its credibility, who has examined the charges against Andrew and Tristan Tate under any reasonable light of truth, has sided with us. The enemy.
So one one state declined to prosecute. He said that Joseph has said that Florida dropped a criminal case, but when he announced this, what happened was in their civil lawsuit, some civil claims, again, not criminal charges, civil claims were dismissed as in counterclaims. So Tate is suing them for defamation. She countersued them for defamation, human trafficking related claims. And the human trafficking related claims in a civil lawsuit were dismissed. Joseph McBride got on Twitter, posted a video saying, all these charges have been dropped. Charges for trafficking have been dropped. And he's just kept saying it ever since. I've never seen any evidence that there's been a criminal case dropped in Florida. What is going on with this stream?
The enemies of Tate know this. The United Kingdom knows this. This is why they're packaging allegations from a foreign government, a foreign jurisdiction, foreign accusers, in order to use the extradition process here to politically kidnap them and stick them in an English gulag to rob them of due process. That's what this is about.
And the interesting thing is, you mentioned
So again, like the fact that one state in the US decided not to charge him with sex crimes is not relevant. Like, they're charged with trafficking over 40 women in Florida, and they have 50 criminal charges in the UK for which they're trying to extradite.
the case out of California, which you got literally a prosecution declination from a DA, which is very...
Yo, Rab, thanks for the super chat, legend. Rab J.
difficult to get.
Very hard.
And you got one of those, which basically says, hey, we're not going to prosecute. And they still use that as a basis to hold it.
Yeah, they used it as a basis to hold it.
That's insane.
We had to prove it.
Yeah, that's insane. Even though you have that letter,
that's one of many things that they're using. And I'm sorry, but the Bree Stern they're talking about, Andrew's ex-girlfriend, who alleges that he violently assaulted her. So why would they not use that? Because they've got, she went to a doctor. She was diagnosed with post-concussion syndrome. She's got texts from Andrew being threatening and saying he's going to beat her. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, they decided there was enough evidence to prosecute. But keep in mind, they're including that on top of details about the 40 women that they're charged with trafficking in Romania. So they're really cherry picking, like, of all these 50 plus women that are accusing Andrew of horrific, violent crimes. They're saying, oh, look, there's this one state here that didn't lay charges. And there's this one lady in this state that we're suing. So that means that then nothing happened. Like, this is desperation. So, and again, for Tate fans in the chat, I encourage you to fact check anything I'm saying. Joseph doesn't want you to do that, but I encourage you to.
They said they're not going to prosecute. And then on top of that, for those that don't know, this woman made that accusation because she didn't get a crypto investment. So, ridiculous.
So this woman laid this investigation because she didn't get a crypto investment. Like, what? So, I'm sorry. Andrew's texted her saying, I'm going to beat you. I'm good. Like, yeah.
What's the reason we saw? Who is these guys in the background? Like, these guys in the background, like, being in jail.
If they send them to the UK,
these guys
they're
gotta be
going to be
Jewish.
jailed.
These gotta be Jewish. This guy's gotta be Jewish.
Oh, they're Jewish. I don't know who he's talking about, but someone that did something you didn't like. I must be Jewish, guys. Give me a break.
Are you Jewish?
In jail for 100 years.
He's a Jew, of course. Every single time. Every single time. Oh, man. Of course.
It's going to be a kangaroo court
There's
over
a
there.
fucking Jew in the background.
They
Do some
$1 billion
bullshit.
trying to cancel these guys. It's like saying, will there be a fair trial in North Korea? No way. Yeah. Never going to happen.
Joe, if they win the case
Just talking rubbish. I mean,
in California, what does that mean for their actual entire case?
They won the case.
the correct answer is nothing. So if Joe's honest, saying, just because one state decided not to lay charges, that means absolutely nothing, I'll be honest, but I believe my clients are innocent. So that's what a real lawyer might say.
It's like saying, will there be a fair trial in North Korea? No way. Yeah. Never going to happen.
Joe, if they win the case in California, what does that mean for their actual entire case?
They've won the case in California
every time, bro.
Defamation out there, getting ready for default judgment for $50 million in California. In the case that's going to go to jury, they've won the case in California
every time, bro.
Defamation out there, getting ready for default judgment for $50 million.
That's a lie. He's not won the case in California. The case in California is a civil lawsuit. So the Brisson sued Tate. He hasn't won that case. That's a lie. That's just a flat out lie. And this is what he does, right? He conflates criminal cases and charges with things that happened in the lawsuit. And so the case that exists in California is a civil lawsuit. It's ongoing. So the Tates are countersuing her. $50
million in California. In the case that's going to go to jury trial here, if we win that case, which we feel great about, we haven't lost the material hearing in that case ever. If we win that case, all the original human trafficking allegations against them explode, which is why they're coming up with new ones now. Yeah. They're taking old allegations, repackaging them as new ones because it's a new filing date to try to.
This is a lie, guys. He's just lying. Like, this guy, I don't know how he's going to keep his license. I'm not going to keep saying this. Every time you hear him say this is old allegations, repackaged as a new one, he's lying. And you can fact check it. You can look. You can see that the old allegations that he's talking about are from women in Hertfordshire whose criminal case were the CPS declined to prosecute in 2019. And they've just this year, the criminal investigation was reopened and inquiries were launched into the detectives because, like I've been saying for the past 3 years, the investigation was botched. And again, I'm being sued for defamation for saying these things. And then this year, this happened. This actually happened. This investigation was reopened. And the police, the detectives are being investigated for not doing their job properly, like I said they didn't.
To try to tip the scales of justice against us because they know how good we're doing in court here.
And I think the other important thing also for people to know is that none of these allegations have to be true. They just have to be made.
They just
and use it to keep them, guys. It's very important that you guys understand. None of this stuff has to be substantiated. It doesn't have to be proven. Anything. It just needs to be made. And they're like, well, look, all these allegations, like it's like basically throwing it at the wall and seeing.
So what he's doing is he's saying something that's somewhat true here and talking it and just kind of twisting it. So what's happening right now isn't a trial for those that might not know in the chat. They're not going to trial for all these crimes that are happening in California, in the UK. So they're being held to be extradited. So they don't have to go through the whole trial right now. But Myron's just kind of using this fact and twisting it into something that's so unfair for the Tates.
And that's essentially what's going on here with this stuff. Like I told you guys, the California case, this accuser literally wanted a crypto investment. He said no, and then she made these allegations. Like what?
Crazy, bro.
BS, dude. Completely.
It's just the time frame's all fucked up. That's wrong. That's a lie. So she made the allegations after she says that he violently strangled her, SA'd her. She went to the doctors in the following days, was diagnosed with post-concussion syndrome, and has text messages of Andrew Tate saying, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to beat you. So, and the crypto thing was ages before. They first met over talking about a crypto collaboration, and they got into like a relationship for, was it 12 months? I can't remember, but like a while longer. So this is just, Myron's just lying. Any Fresh and Fit fans, look into, actually fact check anything Myron said about the Tates cases, and you'll see he's been lying to you for years.
Completely BS. Why is what?
Why the allegation just being made is good enough?
Because that's the extradition process. This is not about proving their guilt or innocence regarding the crimes they've been accused.
True.
The extradition process, the judge looks at all the allegations against them as a matter of first impression. She looks at the kind of allegations and she looks at the quantity of them. If the kind of allegations are heinous enough, and if the quantity of them enough are high enough, then the judge will just extradite. We have to prove We have to prove why all the allegations are bullshit and why the quantity doesn't matter. We can do that, but we need time to do that, which is why we have to move the hearing.
Yeah, and they dropped it like 36 hours before, guys, which like it's huge. Like to respond to every single accusation and debunk it, which they've done before.
So keep in mind, I keep talking about how long this filing from the DOJ was. Joseph McBride has been going on podcasts and videos, just lying constantly about the case and what's happening and the conditions they're being kept in. And Andrew's been tweeting, saying he's got no commissary. So the filing would have been much shorter if he was just doing his job and not blatantly lying for his clients.
Line by line was going to take an enormous amount of time. You guys got to remember, man, when you're fighting the U.S. government, you're fighting an enormous amount of resources. They got time. They have to worry.
38 pages, Kim. I was thinking, like, with that, how many pages is this thing actually? Because, yeah, it's not that much, is it? You're right. It's not even that long. They're lying about that too. Thank you, Kim. That's a good point.
About billing hours, any of that stuff. Like, and this is a very competent United States Attorney's Office. So, like, they have hundreds of AUSAs that can, like, that they can work with and get this stuff done.
They probably have 40, 50 people working on this motion.
Yeah, so it's.
Sorry, I want to hear from Justin Waller. Justin, grab the microphone. Oh, there's my microphone. Speak. Give your thoughts on this case. I demand it, please.
That's kind of how things go, man. That's why it's very difficult to fight the government, and then for them to drop it 36 hours ahead of time, they're banking like, when he's going to go to the hearing anyway and just try to fight. No. It's like, no, we're going to file a motion and,
Romania was a communist regime not too long ago, in a fairly recent past. And we're winning so much in Romania that the United Kingdom is not only trying to hurt us here, they're trying to cut the brothers out of the process in Romania as well. That's how
they've won nothing in Romania, just to be clear. They are still currently charged with trafficking over 40 women, sex acts with a minor, rape in Andrew's case, trafficking minors. They've done well to delay it, and they've done well to get help from the Trump administration last year to allow them to travel. So they're wins, but Joseph would have you think that they're actually like getting charges dismissed and things.
Good. That's what happens when you have the truth on your side. After time goes by and the light is shined into the darkness, people begin to see the allegations for what they are. The United Kingdom wants to bring this back into the darkness.
Now, what about what they mentioned about the second passport that they had like in the other country? Like
the Vladimir Scorpius passport.
Hey, Common Sense Skeptic, shout out. How we going?
Mexico, printed on cardboard, was a
Vladimir.
Now, what about what they mentioned about
after time goes by and the light is shined into the darkness, people begin to see the allegations for what they are. The United Kingdom wants to bring this back into the darkness.
Now, what about what they mentioned about the second passport that they had like in the other country? Like
the Vladimir Scorpius passport from Mexico, printed on cardboard, was a prop from a Halloween costume. And by the way, Vladimir Scorpius is a Bond villain. These morons, these jerk-offs put that in motion. Like, look, this is indicia of flight. It's a fake passport from a freaking James Bond costume from a party. These people are so retarded. Yeah, if they're it doesn't doing even that, matter.
Where's the stamp?
I don't understand what his point is. Yeah, it's dumb. It's moronic. But Tristan did it. He did a fraudulent passport, allegedly. So because it's such a dumb thing and like such a moronic criminal... Okay, hang on. Let me find this post. Vladimir Scorpio. Scorpio guy. There we go. So here it is. Vladimir Scorpio. And I think below this, I've got the... Yep, okay. Here's a bit of context from CoffeeZilla.
To what they've been... I'm just going to show you that the Tate brothers, in addition to what they've been accused of here, also have been laundering money as literal Bond villains.
Well, I thought it was just a piece of paper.
How do I know this? Well, that's the profile they used when trying to set up shell companies to allegedly launder money. I know this because I got Tristan Tate's passport, his fake passport he was using. You can see his name is Scorpius Vladimir, also known as Vladimir Scorpius, the main villain in the James Bond novel. That's who Tristan Tate is pretending to be when signing up for accounts with various payment processors. I know this because I had a whistleblower from one of these payment processors give me these documents and show me exactly what this guy was doing, I'm just going to show you that the Tate brothers, in addition to what they've been accused of here, also have been laundering money as literal Bond villains. How do I know this? Well, that's the profile.
Back at the start. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so, yeah, he's right. It's dumb. He's right that it's idiotic, but his client had the passport. It was a payment processor, according to CoffeeZilla, who I trust as a source, who I think is very responsible. He says that a payment processor gave him that information, that he was using that passport for payment processing. And not only that, what they're not mentioning is that when the Tates had okay, so they had bank accounts set up for their webcam business. One was called Famoose the Goose or something along those lines. One was called, they had an account called Pimping. And they had one called Scorpius or Scorpio, whatever the name was. So it's not just a piece of paper that, is that what he's trying to say? It's a piece of paper that he just made for funsies, like a fake passport. I just make fake passports, just print them up all the time, just for funsies, guys. What the fuck?
Where's the stamp on the fucking passport? There's no stamp.
Mexican government.
I've held the passport. Yeah, it is cardboard.
News Politics, thanks for the super chat, legend.
Yeah, it's a prop.
Yeah,
dude. You can only trust him for that if it's a stamp. It's fine, bro. We got, bro. Got a lot of mics.
We got a lot
of mics. Yeah, to keeping track and everything.
Cardboard, huh? That's funny.
Cardboard.
Yeah, they use that shit everywhere.
Come on.
It was a fake passport. Like, it was used for payment processors. It was used to make bank accounts under a fake name in Mexico. Like, yeah, it's dumb, and yeah, it makes him look dumber than McLovin. But that's our point. You can't say like, yeah, this is the most moronic thing I've ever seen. Only an idiot would do this, and then think the DOJ is going to be like, oh, okay, my apologies, sorry, sir. Like, no, yes, your clients are idiots.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no,
that's crazy.
No, but I do think it's important that people understand that, like, the barrier guys, right, or like the threshold to like keep them is much lower than actually, like, this isn't about even guilt at all. It's about, oh well, all of these different allegations are from all over the world. You know,
it's true. So Myron, he mixes, he knows enough about the law to mix in some truth, which can make his fans believe him, and then he'll just tell lies about the case after, which is probably coming in a minute. So that's true, that the burden to keep them detained for extradition is very very low, I should say, because they're deemed to be more, anyone facing extradition is deemed to be more likely to be a flight risk. Whereas, for example, someone who's just been charged, let's just say they're in the US and being charged with a crime in the US and they're talking about bond, then it's different. They have the benefit of the doubt to get bond. I'm trying to say.
It's just throwing to see what sticks, man. And a lot of this stuff has been debunked already, which is the crazy part. So, you know,
tell us how, Myron, please.
And it's insane that they're bringing up the California case, because literally he has a letter saying we are not going to prosecute, or we decline to prosecute, which is very difficult to get from a district attorney's office. And the reason
it's very difficult to get. It's very difficult for a district attorney to say that, to not prosecute you for rape. Like, again, how many states are in the US? Is it 52? Over 50 states in the US have not prosecuted me for rape. Guys, that's pretty hard to do. That's pretty impressive. I'm better than Andrew Tate, actually. They call me Top G for a reason, because
before that is because no one wants to sit there and say, oh yeah, we're not going to prosecute, especially on, like, you know, an allegation of sexual assault or whatever. So for them to say that shows that there was little evidence. Obviously it was bullshit. And then she followed up with civil suit, bro. This is the game now.
She filed the civil suit first, or at the same time, I can't remember, but she didn't file a civil suit after they declined to prosecute. That's a lie.
It's like, try to somewhat do a criminal investigation and then, like, follow up with a civil suit so you can go ahead and collect money, because you know that they're going to settle a lot of the times. Unfortunately,
you know what I said, he'll bring in something that he knows about the law that's true, sound like he knows what he's talking about to his audience, then lie.
Then that's the game. It's.
So I want to make a point.
Yeah, please.
Which one of these guys is your camera guy?
This one. Right there, yeah.
Rike, come over here. Bring your guys over here.
Rike.
Bring all those guys over here. Come over. Come over.
What's up, man?
Yo, Rab, another super chat. Thank you, legend.
Barry over too.
Good, man.
Come over.
Thanks, man.
You see these guys? I don't know if you guys know who they are, but these guys are former.
Are these the Proud Boys?
Bring all those guys over here. Come over.
What's up, man?
Bring Barry over too.
Good, man.
Come over.
Thanks, man.
You see these guys? I don't know if you guys know who they are, but these guys are former January 6th prisoners. They're former January 6th political hostages. They're former January 6th detainees. Enrique here got 20.
This is the Proud Boys. Oh, guys. What other crimes is this guy? Someone in chat might know more about these guys, but I'm pretty sure this is like, yeah, criminal. This is a shady motherfucker to bring up. Guys, look at this. Look at this criminal who just happened to have a president step in who had a reason to pardon them for his own personal reasons. So that means they should do the same for Tate. I don't know what this is.
2 years of a sentence, and he wasn't even at the Capitol on January 6th.
Wow.
22.
Okay, some in the chat might know more than me, but off the top of my head, he was like one of the kingpins behind January 6th. Is that right? Let me know. Yeah, he's the leader of the Proud Boys. He was... Oh my God.
2 years in jail. Trump pardoned him because we argued our asses off.
Now, look, I'm not a political channel, right? I know I have Trump supporters in the chat. I don't care about that. But just the way he's conflating this is stupid, regardless of our politics. So we have a very politically diverse group here, as it should be, because what we talk about is not political as much as the Tates want it to be. But this is just madness.
The public said these guys shouldn't be pardoned. It wasn't popular with the Democrats. It wasn't popular with the rhino, weak piece of shit Republicans. But it was popular with the American public, and it was popular with God in heaven, and it was popular with people who care about freedom in this country. Eventually, he got pardoned. If Enrique didn't get pardoned, he'd be in jail. What's your name again, sir? Your name is...
So how many of the how many of the January 6s that have been pardoned committed crimes afterwards? I've seen a few of them.
Barry was in Northern Neck. Northern Neck, I went and litigated against Ted, whatever the hell his name is, the guy from over there. We had DC.
It wasn't popular, James. Yeah, it was popular with a certain group. And again, I'm not even American. I'm not political, but like, come on.
Jail shut down. Northern Neck Regional Jail in Virginia, a horrible, disgusting facility. These guys were put in jail simply for going to the Capitol on January 6th and expressing their
Guys, I mean, just as someone watching on from another country, to like just with force storm the capital of the country after an election. Like, again, I don't care who you voted for or whatever, but like,
discontent over the election that was stolen. Believe it, disbelieve it, it's their right to stand at the Capitol on the day of certification and tell that their
No, they broke into the Capitol with force and broke in, and many of them, or some of them, assaulted police officers.
members to get their damn affairs in order. A lot of crazy things happened that day, which these guys were never responsible for, but they got blamed for it, and they were persecuted and they were prosecuted, not for what they did, but for having the balls to be American citizens who used their First Amendment.
Look at even whatever you think about this, like, what the fuck? It's got nothing to do with the Tates. Even if you think that it's legally okay to like break into the Capitol building after an election and all these things, not really relevant to what his clients are charged with.
To assemble, to gather, and to exercise their free speech rights in Washington, D.C. What happened to them is the same exact thing that is happening to Andrew and Tristan.
Come on.
Tate. So if you gave a shit about January 6th.
Thank you, Hexgad, for the super chat. Thank you, Rab, for the super chat. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it.
Pictures, you need to give a shit about Andrew and Tristan Tate because it is the same exact thing. How are the conditions of confinement as a pretrial detainee?
Oh, they made sure they were the worst of the worst. They labeled us as domestic terrorists, which was against their own protocol. So they treated us as if we were worse than 9/11 people. They solitary confinement.
Kimberly Wexler, this could be a good point. So McBride said that when he was interviewed by the Digital Hour, whatever that guy's name is, that Trump cannot survive without them. He couldn't have done it without them. And that's something I didn't consider at the time because Joseph McBride did represent some January 6ers. A whole other story. Admonished by the judges. Some of them say that he scammed them. Whole other story. But maybe he's talking about that, Kimberly says, which is a good point. And thank you, Midnighter, for the super chat. Politics bled through whether we like it or not. I mean, I don't really see that as politics. I see that as pretty black and white, that you can't break into Capitol buildings like that. But I don't know. Again, I don't care. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, if you're Biden, if you're this or that. We're very diverse here, and I like that because of what we're talking about.
They mass moved us. I think he might have the record for the most time moved. I was moved 16 times in 14 months pre-trial from facilities all over the fucking country at the cost of the taxpayer.
And how many dozens of women were you charged with raping? Or none? Or okay, well, that's not really fucking relevant, is it?
Absolutely insane. And what did you think when you got a 22-year sentence?
They charged him with a weird sedition act thing that never.
Whataboutism, I'm sorry. I've read your name that many times. I've never actually tried to say it. I just realized. Miramaxima. Whataboutism, yes. Yes. What about this guy who was kept in jail and then got a pardon for something nothing related?
Never gets used.
And not extradition, by the way. So, and yeah, another point, extradition. Myron was just talking about the difference in standards for bond and whatnot for extradition and being criminally prosecuted. And then in the next sentence, they're like, yeah, and this guy that was being criminally prosecuted got a pardon. These guys.
And you weren't even there.
Not only that, and then one of the
like Revolutionary War times.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I'm here is just behind me, just a couple feet away from me.
And again, the where you weren't even here thing is just dumb.
I sat in that same shoe. I know the conditions of that shoe. That whole we got 1 hour out and to see sunlight, that's bullshit.
Oh, so the Tates haven't been being treated worse than everyone else. Okay, thanks.
They haven't seen sunlight forever. The food sucks, okay? And then the most important thing, I think the biggest takeaway, you don't have to like Andrew or Tristan Tate. It doesn't matter. That's not that.
So wait, we got the Proud Boys are fucking on board. I had to get the Proud Boys. There was no one left.
They are American-born citizens, American-born citizens. And what essentially is, they're deporting them to another country to stand on a kangaroo court.
That's what extradition is.
This is unacceptable, and I think the DOJ should step in. I think the president should step in. And I feel for him right now, because while we're out here and even fighting for that, we're breathing this free, this beautiful Florida air. Step in. And I feel for other couple. We got 1 hour, and even fighting for that, we're breathing.
We go twice a day to obtain proof of life, because again, every time somebody
living. So I think that's why I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be out here every time, and I'm here to support you.
God bless you, man.
Your clients.
Appreciate you,
and anybody here, everybody here that supports Tate, love you guys.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Enrique. Is that Enrique? I think that's him. You can keep coming out.
When we have legal meetings, we have them together. So we go twice a day to obtain proof of life, because again, every time somebody says they're absent.
Maya Fantasia, the food sucks in the shoe. How about ramen noodles, Twix, Snickers, and Doritos? Yeah, they're getting their chockies in, as we'd say in Australia. We're getting the chocolates.
They're calling for their dads. And look, we need to sit in a room with.
Yes, common sense skeptic. A good point. The head of the DOJ criminal division signed off on this, and Rubio thinks they're scum, and that's another good point. Rubio, someone familiar with the situation, was quoted as saying that Rubio thinks they're scum. Yeah.
video cameras. There are cameras in our attorney-client
Yes, Eminem. Yes, thank you. That used to be your name. That's easier. I'll go with that. Thank you.
Rooms. So we can't have meaningful attorney-client conversations. We talk about the weather, we talk about the protests, we talk about life, but we can't really get into the minutia of everything because they're recording our conversations. The government says, "Oh, trust us, we're not recording." Yeah, well, kiss my.
Okay, I checked this before because he said this in one of the interviews, and I fact checked it because I'm like, he said that there's cameras and they're recording and all these things, and I'm like, is this even like something that doesn't always happen? Like, and then I searched it. I did a post about it on X somewhere, not worth bringing up, but it turns out that that's normal. That's according to the what's it called in the US, the Bureau of Prisons. Yeah, it's there's cameras, not so much for audio, but for to visibly show. I mean, they could have riots. Who knows? They need cameras, right? But this is another reason why it's not fair, guys.
Yes, I don't believe you. Forgive me.
Yeah.
In our case, specifically, they did that.
Yeah, I know they did. They use it.
We caught them doing it.
Yeah. Yep. You give it.
Yes, no audio, but recording. Yeah, that's what again, he said this and he's like, there was cameras and computers when we were interviewing them. And I heard that. I'm like, this sounds like something that would happen in a prison, like, especially if there's like dangerous prisoners. That sounds logical. Turns out it was.
Red herrings. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And they act on it. And the only reason they could have got it is by listening to those cameras.
Yeah. So, Joe, what can we as people do right now to help out as much as possible while we're
cry, do push-ups for daddy?
Here, watching what's happening.
Follow everybody on social media. Of course, you know these guys. I'm McBride.
This is Joseph McBride in a nutshell. What can you do? Yeah, man, like, subscribe, follow me. I'm going to need that YouTube channel once this is all over. I'm not going to probably have a license to practice law anymore, guys. So, yeah, like and subscribe.
Law NYC across all social media platforms. Show up to protest. Talk to your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, or your brothers. Anybody who has Tate derangement syndrome, talk to them and say, hey, listen, you don't have to love them. You don't have to hate, you can hate them, but you should respect their rights as American citizens, not to be deported to a foreign gulag for political purposes.
Again, it's a thing called extradition. It's not something that's just invented for poor Andrew and Tristan.
Speak out, talk, pray, contribute any way that you can, and don't underestimate your power. One person becomes two people become 20, 20 become 300, 400, 5,000, a million. We need you. We respect you. We appreciate you. And please.
Oh, God, thank you, Joseph. Joseph respects me. I didn't think he did. I didn't think he likes me much at all.
Pray for us and pray for our brothers locked up there in that cell.
Amen. Yeah. And I think the other thing also, man, look, just like what Enrique said, like whether you think they're guilty or not isn't really the thing here. The point is that we're talking about U.S. citizens being extradited to a foreign country.
Yeah.
So aren't you all there because do they actually think that they're guilty? Like, do they think they're not guilty, or do they not care whether they're guilty or not? Because extradition is a thing that happens. It's part of the law. Lots of countries have extradition treaties. But Myron said, it's not about whether they're guilty or not. If they're guilty, if they've done all these things, I don't care. They're my friends. They shouldn't they shouldn't take them to the UK because I wanted to do a stream with them. I had a stream booked for Fresh and Fit. He was going to come on my show, guys. I was going to get so many views.
Right? On charges that are iffy. We know how the Me Too era is. We know how things go.
There's no possible way of him knowing the charges are iffy, guys. We know a bit about these charges, but honestly, like, we don't have that much information. So anyone that's saying, like, yeah, what you've looked through all the evidence, have you? You know, bullshit.
So they've been these charges before. There's not
lie. Said this again.
The first time that the UK has brought these charges.
Yes, it is. Lie. He's trying to confuse you between two separate cases and two separate groups of women.
They beat them. They seized all their phones. They raided their houses, etc. And they ended up saying, "Oh, we don't have a case here." And then they went ahead and reopened it somehow. And
what was the allegations against E. Jean Carroll?
Change that subject, Joseph. Yeah, no, let's change it to someone who successfully won a civil lawsuit for grape.
Yeah, that Trump raped her in dressing room.
In a dressing room.
And it was the same exact script line for like episode of Law and Order SVU.
Yeah, it was a Law and Order SVU.
And rape doesn't have to be physical. These crazy deranged women, dude.
Emotional.
30 years ago.
Connection to their brain was lost.
Oh, they're all
30, 50,000. Some of these women withdrew their I guess their allegation. And then they came back and say, we're gonna go ahead and make an allegation again. So it's like it's insane, dude.
Actually, the girl from LA that was actually like accusing him of.
Oh my god, they're still talking about the girl from LA. Why? So you see how desperate they are, that they need to hone in on these ones that they think are maybe like weaker. Like, here's one that didn't get a criminal prosecution, a criminal charges. So yeah, let's just talk about it.
Was parting with us the day after. That's what happened.
Also, we're gonna go ahead and make an allegation again. So it's like it's insane, dude.
Actually, the girl from LA that was actually like accusing him of all these allegations was parting with us the day after.
Was parting with them, or the day after the alleged assault? Okay, I need receipts for this. There's no way he's partying with someone, even an Instagram model with as many followers as her, and it's not on stream. So I need receipts for this. This is news to me.
That's what happened. Oh, so you're in pain and distress? You're partying though?
Yeah.
Drink alcohol.
How was your chance to get a bond?
Look, this judge has never granted bail before.
For extradition?
No.
It gets very rare, guys. It's not even... Is he going after the judge here? Is he trying to, like, subtly go after the judge? What's he doing? Why is he saying that?
Never. But there's a first time for everything. You know?
Extradition cases are kind of rare for a magistrate, right?
Yeah, but look.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back. There we go. BRB. All right, we're back, chat. I just had to have an emergency meeting very quickly. Okay, let's get back to the numbskulls here. Okay.
Look, England had never been defeated before the United States stood up. No man.
We're going back to the Revolutionary War again, I think. Oh my Lord.
Had ever risen from the dead until Jesus stood up and came out of the grave. Yeah, but look, England had never been defeated before the United States stood up. No man had ever risen from the dead until Jesus stood up and came out of the grave. And this judge will have granted no extradition to nobody until she gives it to Andrew.
I think it's important to also realize that these guys made every single court appearance in Romania. 40 different appearances? I remember one time they had to take like $100,000 private jet to get back in time, and they spend their own money to go back. Like, if they were gonna flee, like
they ain't going nowhere.
Ridiculous.
Innocent men don't run from justice.
Yeah.
Okay, just let him say that first. So this is a point they're saying a lot, that which is true, right? Every time they had to check into the police station in Romania, they did. They made all their court appearances in Romania. So let's compare their situations between Romania, what was happening there, and what's happening now and what they're facing now. So let's look at Romania. So especially since the Trump administration allegedly interfered to allow them to get their passports back and travel, and the case was sent back to prosecutors in 2019, in 19th of December 2024. That was like a years long delay in that case. That case was pushed back years. So they literally had a case that was just dragging on for years and years and years, where they were allowed to travel freely and just occasionally come back and check into the police station. Why would they flee with the charges that they were facing? They had a cushy deal. So I didn't think they were going to flee during that time. I thought they might, if it got close to a court date, a trial date, a conviction date, potentially. So there's that situation, because they keep saying this. It's outrageous to say they're flight risk right now, when what they're facing extradition to the UK, where highly likely they will be in remand, which means they'll be locked up, waiting for trial in the UK and face life in prison. So they're comparing the situation in Romania, where they could travel freely for a case that was dragging on for years and years and years and do what they wanted, essentially, and just check into the police station occasionally, with where they're facing extradition to the UK, where they'll potentially sit in a prison cell for the rest of their life. So the first one does not mean they're not a flight risk for the second one. So I've been saying this, and the DOJ made this point rightly as well in their response.
So when was the last time you got proof of life? No sin. Do you know? We had that podcast about
probably today.
Yeah,
probably. I'm assuming.
Innocence is sinless.
I don't know.
It's sinlessness.
Someone said Amru fixed his bald spot. It doesn't seem so. No, I don't know why someone said that. It's looking pretty rough to me.
It's like a baby. It's like a baby being born in the womb into this world. You're sinless, and that's what the presumption of innocence means. When people, unfortunately,
means you're as cute as a little baby. It means that Andrew, that hideous-looking guy with giant turkey teeth, who has giant swollen eyebrows, and because he's totally not had sane amounts of work done, he's as cute as a little baby. That's what being innocent until proven guilty means.
Unfortunately, they listen to too much politics, and they listen to too much people on CNN, Fox News, and MSNBC before they make their own judgments.
So here's a question about proof of life, right? Proof of life?
Last time you got proof of life?
Last night.
Yeah. Oh, they're still alive. Thank God.
First time.
No,
they're in solitary. They're by themselves. So
proof of life every time we go see them. Yeah. No, we see them. We see them all the time. They didn't let me in last.
If Andrew's telling the truth when he says, "I would never kill myself," then the proof of life is fine.
Last night, right? They kicked me out again. There's this fat guard in there who doesn't like me. Every time he sees me, he's like, "Oh, you're 1 minute over. You got the wrong pants on. You got the wrong shoelaces on."
Bring him some Little Debbies or something.
Yeah. I should bring him some Twinkies.
BOP is miserable, bro.
Yeah.
So BO prisons, they're miserable, bro.
Bring him some Twinkies. And then the captain came down last night, and he was looking him in the eye like he wanted to hit me with a billy club. I said, "Are we okay?" I said, "Man to man, you understand? I'm their attorney. I have a right to be here. You understand that we're litigating for them."
What is he doing? He's talking shit about all the. How's this helping? And I don't trust a word this guy says, as you can probably gather. So unless I see evidence of this, I'm going to assume he's lying. It's my personal opinion. But now he's just starting to talk mad shit about all the people working there. I don't know what he's trying to achieve.
And you understand that we're going to shine a light into this prison. And this, that, this, all fat gut hanging over his belt. They're all a bunch of fat asses in there with no lives. And they're all broke and they hate us. And that's just the way it is. So we're going to continue to...
Andrew and Tristan Tate are not advocates for jail conditions. They say that if someone committed a crime in the UK, a knife crime in particular, once Andrew becomes Prime Minister, that they will start a news channel where they'll film someone in a small concrete solitary confinement cell 24/7 so everyone can watch and be deterred. But now, oh my God, they're such advocates for humane prison conditions, guys. They've always been like this. They've always felt strongly about this.
Going there, we're going to continue to show up. They don't like me. They like Thomas. They don't like me. I don't like them. He's a lot nicer than
I don't like Thomas because you're helping the Tates sue me. I'm just kidding, Thomas. You're all right. Nah, he's so for those just in the chat, the Tates are suing me. Where'd the fundraiser go? Oh, there it is. So we've got a fundraiser, givesendgo.com/free speech versus Tate. The Tates are suing me, Murder by Crayons, Milk Bar TV, because they don't like our videos about them.
and that's okay.
That works.
So, that's what we're here to do. We're here to fight until our dying breath.
Can you make a statement on how when you go and see the Tates, how you're on video camera and the recordings?
Yeah,
it's already talked about that, for God's sake. Oh,
where we go. When I went in last night to try to get in, the guy's like, well, we have you on video here and you have you on video there. I was like, really? You have me on video? I said, how do I
can't be bothered making this point again.
obtain that video? How does that process work? Do I give you a subpoena? Do I subpoena the government? Do you just want to hand me the video so I can look at it too? How about the video up in my client's room? Can I have that? He shut his fat ass up real quick. So
I think the most important thing is, like, guys, we got to stay peaceful. Obviously, we got to be respectful.
Tell it to Joseph. He's calling all the people working at the prison fat and wanting to punch him, and he's not being very peaceful.
Yeah, these guys are doing their job. It is what it is. We'll have our day in court and be able to get our guys out. And like I said before,
let them have their day in court. Let them be extradited.
It's inhumane conditions. We're fighting so that these guys can be able to be able to be out and defend themselves from this extradition, because I do think it's ridiculous that they're contemplating sending American citizens over to the UK.
I think called extradition
For charges that have already been dropped before.
It's a lie.
This is not the first time they've had these charges against them.
Wrong.
And they got dropped. They raided their houses. They took all their devices. And they went through everything, and there was nothing there, and they dropped it. And now they want to go and open it up again. Now that they're famous and have some serious influence, which is kind of insane. I don't know if does UK have double jeopardy? Probably not.
Who the hell?
Oh my God, he's saying it's double jeopardy now because he keeps saying that it's the same case that was dropped. It's not. Different women. This is more women. So that case involves 4 women. This is 7 more women. So there's now 11 women in the UK that are alleging that the Tates violently essayed them, trafficked them, strangled them, assaulted them. So this is more women. But Myron wants you to think this is the same women. I don't want you to know that. So again, if there's any Fresh and Fit fans in the chat right now, Myron's lying to you. He's trying to trick you.
Yeah, it's a kangaroo court over there. Kangaroo court over there, bro. But this is not the first time that they've brought these very, very similar charges from some of these.
Exactly, common sense skeptic. Who's causing all the delays again? Exactly. We've seen this playbook before. They cause the delays. They cry and say, we want our day in court.
Women who, they're in consensual relationships with, but that's a whole other it's insane, dude. Court over there, bro. But this is not the first time that they've brought these very, very similar charges from some of these women who, they're in consensual relationships with.
That was a very careful choice of words. So he was trying not to say it's the same.
But that's a whole other it's insane, dude. These girls,
men out there, choose your women wisely. It's better.
Women, choose your men wisely too. None of these ones, for God's sake.
For you to avoid women at all costs until you can find one.
Avoid women at all costs, guys. Date all the lads. All right, guys. No more dating women. There's an app called Grindr. There's a few bars where you don't even need to approach women. You don't need to date them. You don't need to kiss them. All of this can go away. All of these problems, you can actually date someone that will make you happy.
One who's worthwhile potentially settling down with. Every woman you meet is a court case in the future.
Every woman you meet is a court. That's wild. My opinion, this is something that a rapist would say. That's something that a rapist would be worried about, that every woman is a court case in the future. Every woman could accuse me of violently strangling and raping them. That's a red flag, Joseph, in my opinion.
Every woman, you may be broke today, you may be rich 10 years from now, and the moment she sees you on TV with a Rolex or driving a car or with a fat crib or whatever it's going to be,
or the moment that he strangles you unconscious and then grapes your unconscious body, which dozens of women have said Tate did to them, then they could go to the police.
You're going to get rang up on charges.
It's insane.
Stay away from them. Find one and stick with it. It's hard. That's my philosophy on life. That's why I have this wedding ring on. I have one beautiful woman who I love, 4 kids, and we work it all.
Where's his wife? Bring her out to chat and tell us what she thinks.
All out, and we stick it in day by day by day, because the rest of it just ain't worth it.
Yeah, and I think it's important for people to understand that these women that made these allegations were women that they're in relationships with. These are women that it wasn't like a one.
Oh, do I need to grab up the clip of so first you fuck the girl, then you put her on webcam. Do I need to bring this up? Relationships with the girl. And not only that, some of these women, they complain about them being their mothers. Oh, they're saying the mother of my children was trafficked. Well, guess what? The mother of their children was working for them in pornography. And then after they had children, was still working for them in pornography. And according to witnesses, Tristan Tate demanded that the nanny don't help the mum with the baby unless she produces content on OnlyFans. So...
off I drag you in an alley and do something to you. No,
that's not. None of them have said that. So no,
absolutely, that's not what happened. It's literally these women were in relationships with him. They weren't happy about the deal that they got.
So just for any lads in the chat, in case you need to be told this, just because you're in a relationship with someone, it doesn't mean that you can strangle them unconscious and do things with their unconscious body. It doesn't mean that if they don't, it doesn't mean that you can force yourself upon them. It doesn't mean that just because you got them in a relationship, if you intended to put them in sex work, that doesn't mean that's not trafficking and you won't get charged with trafficking. Just in case you need to be told that.
So then it was regret. And they're like, oh, you know what? We're just going to turn this into a sexual assault now. You know what I mean? They see them, making money now. They're famous. We can get a quick payout. All of this.
Again, something in my opinion, a rapist would say. I'm not saying he is one, but I'm saying this is something one would say.
NGO is going to pay us money to make an allegation. Why don't we do it? So I think it's important that people realize.
Defamation. There's no evidence of NGOs paying women to say something. So I wonder if you can prove that, Myron.
These are not one-off random women. These are women that were in relationships with these guys. If you guys read the complaint.
Not all of them, by the way. Just to be clear, not all of the women were in relationships with them. Not all of the women worked on webcam for them or for their pornography business. So they, not that it matters, not that it means they deserve to be assaulted, but not all of them were.
Complaints from the UK, or I read the motion from the US government. The woman spent the night with him after the alleged,
Happens all the time. People that are assaulted, they go back, they can't come to terms that they've been assaulted. So again, this is for arguments that a rapist would make to excuse rape.
Makes no sense. And I hung out with and stayed with him for several days. That doesn't make what?
I'm just gonna keep sweating.
So it's just, I think it's important people understand that a lot of these allegations are coming from women that were in relationships with them, that are angry or whatever. The girl from California, for example, like I told you guys before, she was angry that she didn't get a crypto investment, so she decided to make these allegations.
As I said, lie.
She's partying the next day in Miami after the allegations. It's BS, dude. It's BS. It's BS.
Yeah.
We got a Jew in the back talking. I don't know why he's talking. This guy's a retard. Anyway, the Jewish behavior.
He just said a lot of moronic things, but someone might have said it was moronic. Oh, you're a Jew.
Insight. Yeah, he's trying to, bro's over here. Bro, you're wasting your time.
Let's do a podcast again.
Yeah. Oh, they're angry because they can't hear them. So all these people have shown up and they didn't prepare this at all. Myron's just got this little fairy microphone and all of these people are just, apart from these ones right here, I can't hear them. What a waste of time. Some of these people flew in, even from overseas, let alone interstate, sucked in. Serves you right, idiot.
Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Love you guys, man.
George behavior, like they prove themselves right every time.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Can I grab a picture?
Yeah. We got to get out of here, though.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
I'm gonna be I was wondering about the Movado watching the Rolex on the.
No worries. Thank you for what you do, bro. Thank you for what you do. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Of course. Cool.
Okay.
You want to tell who you are, bro? Yeah. No, your story real quick. Sure.
So,
Who are you?
the very first day.
This is Chris. This is the guy that it is him. Yeah, he I think it's him. If I got the wrong, no, it's definitely him. He tweeted nuke the UK.
This happened. I came out here with a sign that actually said just this. Right
Yeah, it is.
And didn't think anything of it other than I just wanted to come to God.
Okay, hang on. I need to show you this. Good old Chris. Oh, Chris. Nuke the UK should come up there. Oh, here's another one too. Shane. Just a question. The real world, that's Husser's University, Tate's University versus UK. What numbers do it actually look like? 250,000 of us versus the UK. They don't have 250,000 people versus 140,000 UK military. We are armed. We are capable. Tate Army. How many of the UK Army would actually fight this battle? How many would join us? Who's stopping us? So that's like a bit of a call for, I don't know, terrorism, you could say. And Chris, nuke the UK. Good job, Chris. That's helping the Tates. That's helping them get out. That's helping the judge think their fans are safe. That's going to help the judge give the victims names like that the Tates want. Well done.
Guys, right?
Yeah.
I just kept coming out.
You were by yourself, by the way.
By myself.
Yeah.
By myself, whatever, it's fine. I didn't care about what anybody said. Didn't care at all. I just wanted them to see at least one guy being out there. And then it's just kept coming every single day. More people started coming.
That's so sad. No people kept coming. It was just Chris there doing push-ups, guys, holding a misspelt the Tates are heroes sign. Oh, Chris. Oh, I don't know what kind of level of cult deprogramming this guy needs, but he's lost.
Just like how Joe said, one match lights it to a fire, and look at this fire. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And
peaceful as well.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, bro.
Cheers.
Love. All right, brother.
Thank you, really. You're denied. These losers are shaming their mothers. Yeah, my God. How could their mother feel watching this? Myron has a mother. Like, oh, my God. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. I meant to say thank you.
Reacted to Myron. He's like saying that Myron didn't do my interview. He's like laughing or some shit. Look at this fucking hater, bro. What a fucking...
Tyson Hockley is bringing him up on stream that someone gave him shit because Myron won't do his interview. So this kid's been begging, for context, been begging Tate to do an interview for years now. I don't know. Massive Tate fanboy, has been since he was a kid. He's 18 now, but he has been since he was young, very young. And now he's so upset that someone gave him shit because Myron won't do a stream with him that he has to bring it up on stream with these guys. And is Fresh still there? Is he bringing it up with them? I don't know.
What a fucking weirdo, dude. It's fine, bro. He's like laughing. Listen, bro. It's like, dude. I'll just say this. You're on the way up, don't mind him. Exactly.
You're going to go far, kid. Keep it up.
I'm already lost 15 pounds, bro. So I already feel a lot fucking perfect. That's great. Appreciate it, bro. I want you to both have everybody. Hey, how about everybody? Yeah. Hey, I get a pass on that one, right? Yeah. Like,
This is a certain event, so like we would, we got to be strategic, right?
Yeah, all the way from Texas, bro. Thanks for the invite.
No, of course, man.
As a Chris, we don't blame him. I would not dare hold it against you. Hold it against all you Chris's. Let me make that clear. If there's any Myrons in the chat, as unlikely as it is, I don't hold it against you either.
I mean, you want to come out and support, and obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, like, this is a crazy case, but like, obviously, we know the truth, but what do you think?
Yeah, so I came away from Cali. I've been watching you guys since like 2020. So I see the government, the Jews do a lot of power. They have a lot of power. They do a lot of bad things. This is when they happen. So I came away from Cali. I've been watching you guys since like 2020. So I see the government, the Jews do a lot of power.
It's true. It's the Jews, guys. Oh, those pesky Jews. They'll do it. They'll get you. They'll get you. They'll just plant messages in your phone a decade earlier, go back in time and plant text messages in your phone telling women that you love raping them.
They do a lot of bad things. This one, when they have men do better version of themselves, and they just not bring.
What an idiot, man! Who's this guy?
Down, so all business members come as collective to support that. We're not going to take the fighting no more. We're going to take it to them and hopefully get out.
Yeah, take it to them, man.
Good shit, bro.
License juiced up. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he might be. Opinion, allegedly.
Amen. All right. Yo, James, what you saying, bro? You ready? I'm out of here, bro. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. Good to see you, man. No. I'll put this on. Yeah, we go. I'll put this in the old says, bro. Yeah. Hey, you hooked up one chest and everything. Did you see your stuff? Huh? Did you see your stuff? Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, you. Good to see you. Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy? Okay, this could be interesting. I've seen this guy. This guy's been outside saying that something about God is going to help the Tates or free the Tates or something. He's been talking about God. Why is this?
We are on Andrew Tate's side because it will stay innocent until proven wrong. And see the perspective that we offer. Nobody's going to offer that perspective, and that's genuinely how we feel about the situation. We are on Andrew Tate's side because it will stay innocent until proven guilty. And the bigger picture here,
say that about any case ever, man. So that's a pretty shit. If that's all you got, then
here is injustice before being proven guilty.
No, it's not. Extradition is a thing.
Injustice before being proven guilty.
And this is the thing, like these guys, many of them, I'm not sure they believe the Tates are innocent. They don't care. They don't think that they should get in trouble, be extradited. They should no. So I've always thought there's two types of Tate fans. There's some that maybe brainwashed, in my opinion. They don't think the Tates have done anything bad. They think they're great, and they just block out any of that noise. And then there's the types of fans who understand the bad things they've done and don't care. Think it's sick, think it's good, and just don't think they should get in trouble. And as their following base has really, really dwindled, we're seeing in the week leading up to this, just a couple of people outside the courthouse. I feel like it's a much higher percentage in the second category, which is making me struggle a lot more to have sympathy for them than I have in the past for the Tate supporters. But I'm sure there's some poor brainwashed ones in there, scattered in there. But I mean, these guys, like, geez.
Even the people that think he is guilty, this is injustice before he is being proven guilty.
That's what extradition is. You don't, you get extra. Yeah, anyway, you guys in the chat know I don't need to tell you.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Love.
Most
all
of
right.
you.
You ready?
I was kind of going crazy.
Walk around to the corner, the boys can see us there. So
oh, you want to go?
To the spotlight.
Is that what you want? You want to go there right now?
We should all walk.
All right, we'll go.
That's a lie.
That's fine.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Good?
We're going to go on this way. I can take a picture with you. All right. Yeah. I just want to walk over to the actual spot with him. Yeah. So, are you good? DJ Lex in the building. Shout out to him. Yes, sir.
Everyone go. This is not a big crowd.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks.
I'm W Bills.
Like when you consider the social media event this is pretty pitiful.
Bro, they see body. I know.
Yeah. So you got to be in touch with him, bro.
Crazy, bro.
You got some
Yeah.
some bits on bro. Yeah.
Same, bro. Same, bro. So, Thomas, tell him who you are, bro. How we met?
I met Fresh at Moxie's.
Yeah.
Chilling there, and I came up with
Oh, God. I need to watch these guys walk. Oh my God, look at this state of this mob. Oh. Tates are heroes. Justin Waller. Justin, I need to hear from you. I need to hear from Justin. I bet you they can't see anything from those cells. And Joseph is just using this as a marketing thing. Maybe not, I don't know, but it feels likely to me, and it amuses me to think that might be the case. The Witchy Goth, thank you for the super chat and your ongoing support. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's go.
How am I going to stand here doing this? Look at the whole mob. We've got Rory, Sanat, Justin Waller. Is that Marcel or Nigel? Is that Marcel? I think it's Marcel. This is stupid. What are we doing? You know, the chat, let's have some estimates of how many people are out here. Look at the state of this. I mean, guys, my physical health is a mess, but I wouldn't have my belly out for the top G.
One reason you think
go, who the fuck is this? Why the fuck are you not in the kitchen?
Should I top G? Yes, Vel Kissaboy. Yeah, 50.
I have to agree that they wanted to change an election.
Guys, if this happened in 2022, if this happened in 2022, there wouldn't be 50 people here. There'd be a lot more. So I think we can all safely admit that. But this just shows how the not so mighty have fallen.
Take the whole country.
Thank you for the super chats, Jaffa McBride imitating Gotti, aka Bruce Cutler. Yeah.
Let's go! Go! Yo, get the number, bro.
I'm actually baffled how long they're going to stand here for yelling free top G. Like it's going to do a thing.
How long here for it? Then I'm gonna come back. What is on? They can't do shit. Go ahead now. Yeah, I live here, yeah. On the sidewalk, unless you want to go join.
My bride just said on the sidewalk unless you want to join them. So you're going to be thrown in the shoe, standing on the road.
This text me, yeah? I was in
You can't hide from me. I said you can run, but you can't hide. How have you been?
Okay, guys, come on. Hey, let's go. Let's yell at some. Let's yell at some cars, guys. Nothing's going to get those Tates out of the shoe quicker than just yelling top G at some free top G at some passerbyers. Oh my lord, this is great. Faith over fear. Who's this? Yeah, want some? It's clout.
Go. All right. Good.
Yeah. No. Very productive.
No problem. I have a question.
Great job, guys. You freed them. They're out. Very productive.
We were born in the same place. What would you say is the biggest thing to get out of there?
I'm sorry?
We were born in the same place. What's the biggest thing?
Where are you born at? I was in Britain. Yeah. But to answer your question.
Audio is terrible, Myron.
To answer your question, bro, no excuses. No excuses. Get out of your comfort zone. Like being in New Britain, there's nothing there. Yeah. There's a reason why I got out. You know what I mean? You gotta change your mindset. Yeah.
No. Is that?
As long as you don't kill Palestinian kids, nobody cares.
Is that Justin Eplin? No, I can't tell.
Yeah. Oh, right here. Sorry, my bad, bro.
Wait, is that Justin? Justin, let's go. The Lamborghini man. I think that's him. Oh, guys, if you're new to my channel or haven't seen my video about Andrew Tate's Lamborghini scam, I think this is him. This is the winner of Andrew Tate's Lamborghini scam. We're talking about the Tates associates who might be concerned about ending up in a similar situation. I mean,
she comes up, what's your problem with it? I'm like, bro, don't kill Palestinian kids. You know what I mean? It's that simple, bro. It's like, always victim mindset, bro.
Okay, boring.
I'm chasing Jews. This is crazy. Turn on.
Be cool, bro.
It's like you're fucking weirdo.
Walking.
You know, I never cared about crime. I never cared about criminals.
Okay, what's Rory's name?
Yeah, you never on the internet.
I didn't give a shit because I don't care about that stuff. I care about justice for them now. That's what's important to me. You know, I never cared about crime. I never cared about criminals. I never cared about anything but the truth. And when the truth prevails, we win in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point. Absolutely. Like I said, and the thing that people don't understand is like this can happen to anybody, bro. They can happen to them.
Anybody.
No. So it's very unlikely that you'll have dozens of women going back to 2009 saying that you raped and hurt and trafficked them. It's not something that happens every day. Like, it's not something that I don't have any friends this has happened to.
Everybody's cooked, bro.
I've seen this case from the start. I've seen the corruption surrounding it, and I can only speak with a pure heart from what I see in my eyes and hear in my ears, and it's all bullshit.
Yeah, and I think you're a liar. So Rory spent a lot of time with the Tates. In my opinion, if there's some hard drives that need to be searched, Rory would be up there on the list. So yeah, I believe you that you might have seen what's happened, Rory, or what hasn't happened, but
yeah, no, it's
whether you're pure of heart and never lie is another thing.
And the thing is like, bro, like even if you're a hater, like, yo, they can do this to anybody. They can literally do this to anybody, bro.
Your
brother, your father, your cousin.
California was literally mad that no one wanted to invest in crypto. Yeah, and that's why.
Oh my God, he keeps saying this, guys. I'm not gonna.
Of course. Like, you don't understand, bro. It's like, you know, I seen all this chick that was like supposedly girlfriend already.
And it's so easy to have haters when you to be locked up without any conviction anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's fucking weird.
It's called Extradition, Rory. You absolute. This guy's an idiot. This guy's just absolute dumb sack of meat. He is.
Just when you're locked up, no shit. But when the injustice is on their side, then it's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet you guys, man.
Yeah, we'll go to the car and then.
This way.
I need to go dip my leg. Too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, bro. Mata, you getting a sweat over there, huh?
Yeah. Hey, that's good. You need to lose weight, I guess. Be prepared to be fat shamed if you work for us, bro. Shit, I'll call every day for being fat.
You lost a lot of weight, though.
Is Myron having problems with people shitting on people for being fat? He loves talking about how fat I am. That's his only thing he can come to me with.
Still not enough.
No fat shaming, right?
You gotta relentlessly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta
But it's good for you. It's good for you to know where you're at.
We talked about this in his interview already, but like, the long story short is that there was an agreement that they would, the Romanian case would play out first.
I can't just keep.
And obviously,
You're gonna happen.
Caribbean, you can be poor, relax, you can have a good time.
Bro, like the ties. They're authentic to the culture and it's a good experience.
Exactly.
It's not toxic. This is toxic. You know?
Yeah, bro. That's why I've been here for 12 years. I still what it is. I'm good, bro. I'm gonna find me a wife. And then call it, bro. Yeah.
You guys out?
Yeah, we're out. Yeah.
What's happening over here?
It's like, yo, go over the bridge to Brickell, man.
Oh my god.
Like, there's nothing.
Highlighted. You say, yo, bring God. This guy's funny, bro.
No, that's great, man. That's great. It's always
this is all getting
great. Documentaries, history shit, trying to increase my IQ, not be a fucking dumb retard. So it's like, it's incredible how people.
Hey, Myron.
What are you leaving for?
Yeah. But the meetup.
Yeah, I think we're done with this stream, guys.
Thank you for coming, bro.
There's Myron Gaines and Joseph McBride. Oh, let's jump back in the screen here. All right, what's going on in the chat, guys? New comments. UK has until the 9th. No, it's the 11th, I believe, Richie Goth, and to supply the details. Oh no, sorry, the 6th of the 9th. You're talking about the yeah, all the details. It's yeah, something in September. You're right. Oh, guys, yeah, we'll have a bit more of a look around and see if there's anything interesting happening in these in any of these other Peanuts streams. Let's see here. We got Blaze. Is Blaze streaming? No. Oh, no, he was, but that's going to be all the same. Got Chris. What are you up to, Chris? Just looking at any of these guys that have been in the protests. No, they've all just got their own streams of we've just watched. We don't need to see that again. What's Tate protest? What's Will Pujols up to? Let's see. An injury didn't stop. Hang on, let me put the screen on here. Injury didn't stop this G. Hang on. There we go. Injury didn't stop this G from supporting the Tates. We've got Tyson, Hockley, Will Pujols. Guys, these are some absolute clowns. Mullings. Oh, that's Marcel. This guy's an idiot. Yeah, it looks like it's all pretty winding down. So there was just 50-odd people show up. McBride does a speech. If anyone's watching all the other things going on and if there's anything else funny that I've missed, let me know before we wind the stream up. But it doesn't look like there's much going on, guys. This is pretty average stuff. Okay, we'll jump to the chat. If anyone's has any questions or anything, we can maybe do a bit of a brief Q&A if we don't find anything more interesting to watch. No one in the UK is giving him airtime. There has been. I would agree. Awesome stream. Gadget, thank you, Witchy Goth. Myron is live. When was that? 3:24. He's live again. He started a new live. Hang on. We could go back on his Kick account. Let's have a look here. Myron. Okay.
My messages on Snap, bro. Sorry, bro. There's a lot going on over there.
Okay. Myron Gaines. Looks Looks like he's live.
Oh, yeah, I was close to that time from last year. He came out when I did the debate guys in front of Sexy Fish. He was out there watching my back. Because if you guys remember, the street was right behind me. So his thing is he covered my back so no one comes over.
Is he even talking about the case? What's going on?
I had my back to the wall.
Oops, sorry, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. Sorry, guys.
And it says in the Bible 365 times that do not be afraid. So
Who's this?
I'm not afraid of anyone. You know what I mean? If he's not afraid to speak in his mind, he's actually going.
Yeah, I don't care, guys. Don't need this. Don't need to listen to all that. Okay, guys. It might be about time to wind down if there's nothing much else happening. Yeah, it might be. So firstly, guys, for those that were here at the start of the stream, apologies for the technical difficulties we had. This is my first time trying to use StreamYard and a bit of a different software, and I'm a bit of a boomer. So I didn't pass my Hustles University degree and learn how to do social media. So sorry about that. But before we finish up, I will, if I go to this again, I will go to the fundraiser again. So for those that don't know, Andrew Tate is suing me. So he's suing me, other accounts on social media that have criticized him, like Crayon Murders, Milk Bar TV, alleging that our posts and videos have defamed them and we're conspiring to be mean about them, etc., etc. So we have a crowdfund set up, and we have a hearing on the 18th of September, where we're trying to get the case, especially against us named defendants in the case, trying to get it dismissed with prejudice, thrown out for good. And so we're what? Bit over $7,000 until our next goal, which we will need to hit to pay for all the work for that hearing. So in our opinion, it's a frivolous, dumb lawsuit, but it's still very expensive to fight. So a group of us have got together and hired a lawyer to get this thrown out. So for those that are wondering if Tate is still suing me and can still sue me, the answer is yes. So the Tates are still suing me from jail. And until we hear otherwise, I'm expecting to have to keep fighting it until it's thrown out. So I don't expect them to voluntarily dismiss it unless they run out of money, which who knows, might happen, who knows. But in the meantime, we need help. So if anyone can make a donation, that'd be great. Share it on your social medias, and just keep it in your minds that, yeah, we'll be continuing to talk about this until it's thrown out. Unfortunately, we don't really have a choice because we're not all billionaires and trillionaires like Andrew Tate. So I think that's it, guys. I think I'm going to wind it up. So thanks for everyone that watched and super chatted and supported the stream. And yeah, I may do more streams. Some of these live streams and things can be a question of the condition my health is in. I have a chronic illness that can affect my, I can have very severe fatigue and things like that, which can make streaming a bit difficult. I've been trying to get used to doing things on camera a bit more, as you might have seen some of you. It's a work in progress, but we're getting there. But I do enjoy live streaming, and I'm working on some things with specialists to get my health and things to a better condition that are obviously with social media we'll be able to produce a lot more and stream a lot more, but also make my life a bit easier as well. So there are some things go. And Maverick, that's why I'm lying down. So I have POTS, for those that don't know. I have an illness called post-oral orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. So if I'm upright for a long time or for very long, all the blood rushes to my feet and my heart goes very, very high, my heart rates, and lots of bad things happen to my body. So if you see me lying down in streams and videos, that's why. So sometimes if there's like an important interview on TV and things, you might see me sitting up, but apart from that, I'll be lying down a lot. But hopefully, like I said, I'm working on getting these symptoms under control a bit more, hopefully. So So I'm hoping this isn't a long-term thing, and I'll eventually will be in a condition where I can sit up at a desk and, yeah, one either chair. So that's why. But yeah, that's pretty much me done. Thank you guys. And shout out to Watts TV who joined us at the start. He's a big supporter of the channel, a long-time supporter of the channel. He's reacted to my videos a lot, and he does a lot of content, particularly talking about like red pill and alpha male guys, clowning on them. Really good videos. He's actually started creating content full time as well, and he's doing really great work on his channel. So everyone check out Watts TV and give him a follow and subscribe as well. And he's, like I said, supported this channel very well. So if we can pass on the favor, that'd be great. Obviously Willie Mack was in the chat, Common Sense Skeptic, other great guys that are doing good work for covering the Tates as well. So support everyone who is putting out the truth to combat these lies. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to wind this stream down. Again, thank you all so much. I appreciate the support, whether not just those that can support financially. I know not everyone can, but those that I see your support in the chat and the comments. It's noticed and appreciated. Thank you. So it is late here. I'm in Australia, so it's like 3:41 a.m. here. So I'm going to wind down and probably crash pretty quickly. But again, thank you, guys. If, like I said, hopefully if I'm physically able to keep streaming and doing more of these, hopefully, I might do some more kind of live reactions to this, to breaking news. I'd love to be able to do that if I can just physically do it consistently is the question, but fingers crossed. So thank you, guys. I'll see you on the next stream. See you on the next video. Appreciate you all. Free Top G. Just kidding. Thanks, guys. See you later.